We'll go ahead and do brief introductions and go ahead and get this all on the road and pick up where we left off last week. So here we go. Hello, my fellow nerds. We're back with another week of We Run the Night. We'll go ahead and just do intros real quick, and then we'll go ahead and pick up where we left off last week. We're going to start it off with the Crippler.
What are we doing for introductions this time?
Just a little bit about you. What's your favorite color and what you do?
In real life? We're going with the real life?
Surprise me.
Okay. My favorite color is blue. And I sit at a computer and upload documents all day.
I like it. This is also Crippler. He's the mage of the group. And we'll go ahead and pass it over to Maverick.
I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter what. I'm just the guy that has guns, but not big guns like the guy that's gonna talk next, probably, but, you know. I also wear a cowboy hat sometimes, so.
Next up, we have Mysterious Lotus.
Blue is obviously the best color, and I'm an assassin. That's what I do. Not in real life. No, not in real life.
Spoilers.
I'm not that cool.
Exactly. Next up, we have Tinka.
I think the group describes what I do best when they just call me the tech guy. That's exactly what I do. I hack into things. I control drones with my computers. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I don't like people. I like hiding in my van where
IT
I keep
department.
my shop. Yeah, I'm the IT. I'm a mobile IT department named Tinker.
And that's what he does during his real life.
Right.
Honestly, it's pretty close.
And
How do I do this? All right.
all right, listen. Next up, we have the last and most colorful of us, Mr. Wadepool.
Well, hello. I am Wadepool. I wear red and a cowboy hat, and I have big guns.
You can't just take everything.
That's a.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention I have a cowboy hat.
Oh, okay, cool.
I never wear it.
But you have one.
Yeah, I store it on top of Maverick's head.
I gave Lotus a sombrero, though. She couldn't join the cowboy hat group. She got the sombrero. To be honest, it's the cooler choice, but I only had one, so.
Where now?
Big ol' yikes there, boss. So, where we left off last week, you guys were doing some legwork, which is all sorts of exciting, because you're doing the thing, playing the game Shadowrun. And you were able to just masterfully sneak into the restroom, steal someone's badge, and sort of wander the government building as you guys were having a job to retrieve a USB that had some codes for nuclear weapons that were out from the satellite. But you guys were able to go ahead and begin your legwork, sort of looking around the perimeter to see what is going on, while Wadepool was sort of walking around inside and looking at some cables upstairs in the bathroom as well. And I believe we had some questions from the tech guy doing the tech things. You're looking to make a 3D schematic of the building, give information you know.
Yeah, so last time, while all of that was occurring, I was researching technomancers to the best of my ability, but I did have my agent record the entire thing. So I just wanted to go back through and use whatever information we gathered to try and make a 3D schematic and gain, some information on how we could infiltrate, what it looks like, what's the security measures, that sort of thing.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a electronics test for me. With your badge, you have swiped there, Mr. Wadepool. You were able to get into floors 1 through 6.
Hey, yo!
But
Going to HR and filing against Tinker.
7 to 10 was not accessible.
I don't want to go to publish. Let's go to. I go to marriage certificate to look up dad's previous marriages.
Exactly.
I mean, I was thinking about going to public records and see if they have information that we need, but they're public, so I don't know why I have to get them here.
I got 3 hits, by the way.
3 hits. You go ahead and get a 3D schematic of the first 7 floors, or first 6, excuse me, because that is everything that you're able to get off the feed. Go ahead and do a, I guess, electronics again for researching the carbon monoxide detector, or engineering if you have that as well.
I'd imagine that researching this carbon monoxide detector uses gunnery.
Very close, but probably not, unfortunately, in this
Dang
case.
It. All right.
I can see where you might think that, though.
Yeah, it's a common misconception.
I would understand. The carbon monoxide that would come off of each bullet from your gunnery.
Ooh, like that. Like this. Dang it. It's a logic test, so I'm gonna spend my 1 point of edge immediately.
Yes.
Ooh, and it's a hit.
Yes.
Let's go. And they're all 6s.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps,
No.
but it's for it.
You do find, you more or less find the basic understanding of how it can be triggered to detect that there is carbon monoxide and to set off the alarms that are associated with it. So you do have the capability to, I will say on a simple electronics test, you can trigger that with a, let's say a DC of 2 hits.
Okay, cool. So if we want to get everybody out of the building, we can do that.
Yes. Go ahead and roll another one for the wires above the bathroom.
Okay, alright. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Spend my 1 point of edge again immediately. Oh, dang it. 5 hits.
5 hits. There are... you're able to sort of tell exactly, based off the type of wiring that they are, you can tell that there is, most of the wiring is for security measures, whether it is locks or you do see there is some wires that do say Ares Corp on it. So you think it might be something a little bit heavier than that. But you do see there are also some video detection, audio detection, and then just, regular electronic wiring that sort of just goes in a building in general.
Do I know what happens when wires like this get cut?
Typically, they stop working.
Right, but does it trigger an alarm? Does it cause, if it's a lock, does it cause it to automatically lock, or does it cause it to open?
You say you got 5 hits?
Yeah.
So the locks would probably go into like a shutdown and discontinue to work until they were either fixed or manually opened.
Okay.
If there are any extensive security measures, they would probably cease to work. I think the electronics that are just sort of in and out of lighting and stuff like that would probably turn off as well.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I just don't know how sadistic these corporations and like how sadistic people are in this world. I know they take advantage of people a lot, so I thought maybe they'd reverse it, and if you cut the lock power, it would just lock everybody in until they came and fixed it because they're so scared of their shit getting stolen. But I don't know.
Right. But yeah, the locks would you get the sense that they would probably just lock the door. So if you were inside, you're just locked in until it's fixed.
Okay.
Everything else would probably turn off. Now the ones that are labeled Ares, you're not sure, they may or may not ring an alarm. Depends on what kind of setup Ares has in this building. But it wouldn't be able to really tell just by looking at the wires.
I don't remember from any of my research. Is there something in this game that I could use to jack in directly if I got access to raw wires, or do I need an actual port?
I think you would need an actual port. I don't think there's anything that allows you to sort of splice into the wiring.
I thought so.
All the doors, at least on floor 1 through 6, look to be protected with a biometric scanner, as well as a keycard swipe. Let's see. All the doors. Is the spiral staircase like a metal one with a hole through that I can? Yes, you can look. So it is a spiral staircase with a more or less a hollow center. You can look all the way up to the 6th floor. After that, the 7th floor does have a landing.
Okay.
Where the door there is a door going to starting at the 6th floor. If you want to proceed up, it does require a key card scanner.
Does my satellite imagery, my Google Maps type thing, show roof access? Is there a door up there?
There is a door up there.
Okay.
You do not. There is no like opening mechanism for it, though. You don't see.
Okay.
There is only thing that was else in the maintenance room besides sort of like the carbon monoxide mechanism was also looked like a small office area for the janitor to work in. So there is a small PC that is wired to the network.
Okay.
And I think that answers all the questions that you had.
Yep.
Okay. While that's being done, he's sort of doing a once-over. Does anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns about what is going on here?
What kind of security do I see on these first 6 floors?
There is a couple of armed guards that are sort of just patrolling. Nothing too crazy. But I mean, there are a couple of them on each floor.
Okay.
Can we see the ventilation and like the ductwork in our 3D model?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Go ahead.
I can go take a close look if you want me to. You can see everything I'm seeing.
Yeah, so you go ahead and take a look into it. You go ahead and take a look into sort of like the ductwork and where it'd be at. The ducts are probably about the size of a brick, sort of towards the top of the hallway. Nothing too crazy, but enough to get airflow in and out. But probably not big enough for even someone who is double jointed to fit through.
Dang.
I don't know. I'm just kind of wandering around waiting for people to be like, yo, check this out. Go here, do this.
Crippler, do you have any questions magic-wise?
Is there any like records of judges, since those top floors are kind of like courthouses?
Are you just playing like names or?
Yeah.
They do have, it looks like a plaque on the first floor with, and next to each courthouse they do have a name of the judge who is currently more or less working. There is a Matthew D, a Bart L, Melanie D.
They don't list their last names.
They do not. And Melody D, that list I just gave you is the order from low to high.
Alright. Alright.
Any other questions, comments, concerns?
What are we here to get again?
We're here to get a microchip that's in the basement.
Right.
10th floor.
I will start looking for any sort of like what's the word I'm thinking for? People who make buildings, architects, architectural
Building
like
makers. Oh, dang it.
architectural like things that doesn't make sense. Like, all right, there should be like some sort of downstairs here, or try to find find a way into the downstairs some way.
So you look around, you don't see any sort of staircase that would lead down. The only staircase you do see is the spiral staircase that heads up. You sort of take a step inside of the elevator they have as well. There is no basement button.
Is there an escape hatch?
In the elevator? Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna climb up it with my nifty ladder.
You take the little giant, I think Travis would want you to say here. And you head up and you look up, and it's sitting on the first floor, obviously. There is no going down from it.
It's just concrete?
Just concrete.
Alright, well, this job's bust. I guess we just go, let's just go to Canada and start over.
What?
Sounds good to me.
I
Wait,
start
what?
packing for Canada. This happens every other run.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
We
true.
always pack to go to Canada, but never go.
What doorways can you go through?
Is there any sort of entrances?
if you guys all go to the roll 20, we have mappage.
Oh my god.
If I can,
Guys,
do
I
it.
don't want to get meta smart here, but if he's making a building, that means we're gonna be here a while. There's actually something we're looking for, and Canada's a bust.
I think it would be funny if it was just a map of Canada.
It's just literally a picture of Canada. I was waiting.
Predicted.
Exactly. It's just a flag of Canada.
Wait, isn't this the basement of the Seamstress Union?
No, it should update.
It looks like an angry duck.
It is a
It
very
does look like
angry
an angry duck.
I'm trying to find cause you can do draw shapes, but it's only a rectangle. Okay, don't judge my spiral. So it's about to be
There's
bad.
circles too.
Where?
You gotta click on. You gotta hold Alt while you do it. I messed up.
Oh Jesus!
I pushed the wrong button. You can just erase it.
Ooh.
If you hover over draw shape, it tells you hold Alt to draw a circle. See?
Canada is lovely this time of year.
It's better than Indiana.
Oh, it's not. It's cold as fuck.
Depends on where you are.
All right.
It's winter.
So there we go. Front entrance at the top. And then you have the two. I'm trying to get it set up for stream to see as well. Pardon me. I apologize.
Where was the elevator?
That is a very good question. No, that is not the elevator. Those two right there are the elevators. And neither one of them, JJ, just for sake of time, because I know you're asked if there's, can I check the second elevator? No, it did not have a bottom as well on the second one.
I go back to the picture I took of DJ Rat what I'm going to refer to him now as.
Okay. Okay.
Does the elevator shaft that goes into the basement on the schematic line up with the elevator shaft that we're seeing here?
Yes.
So it could be there somewhere.
I don't know what to do.
Well, we're gonna have to find somebody that does.
Hey, Socrates. Google trick elevators.
Hey, can I like get out and touch the concrete, or is it like, is it too tight?
It is too tight to actually physically like get around the elevator and.
All right, that's fair.
Here, I got an idea. How about you send it up to the second floor, then get out of the elevator and climb back down?
But what if it comes down and I'm underneath it?
Well, then, stuff happens.
Payback
Good news
is
we got the.
I don't know if I like this plan. Now, is it like elevator, brick wall, elevator, or is it like elevators and there's no space between them? Like I could hop.
Brick wall in between.
What the fuck? All right. Well, we got things that are a lot smaller than you that can look around too. So try to get someone that can go up to the higher floors. Maybe try to get we need more information about those names. So
Who am I looking for, you think?
well, there's those lists of names. Try to find like an assistant or somebody that can get up to the 10th floor. That we can, steal their card from later.
I could also. I don't remember exactly how these work, and I don't have my book with me, but I do have a sensor array, and I could park my van in front of this place, and we could do a sort of stakeout and listen to people that are talking in the, like, as they're coming in and out. We'll be able to hear what they're saying, and maybe we can pick up names and stuff that way.
I'm thinking what I need to do.
And
is
you
get
also
out.
have those tiny little bugs.
True.
I think I need to get
I
out.
don't know if they have. I don't know if I can hear things through them though. That's a good question.
They have sensors.
Give
Yeah, you're right. I could probably.
Tinker, not Tinker, Lotus, the badge,
Tinker.
so she can come sneaking around. Just a little less profile, you know what I mean? And then I'll go search the sewer while she goes and continues to talk people because I can't do that. I'll just kill him. How's that?
Aren't we just gonna do surveillance outside and just listen to them talking to each other?
Let's be honest here. If I'm gonna go talk to assistants and potentially like judges and lawyers, I got a feeling you're gonna be able to blend in a little better than a dude in a red suit with goggles. Just saying.
I think anybody can just fit in better than that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out, give you the card to get in. That way you don't have to like sweet talk nobody. You're just like, oh, how you doing? Swipe, keep going. And then I'll go check the dirty poo water.
As you are handing the
I told
card,
you not to tell them the name of my van.
as you go, are you making the handoff and begin to head out? You do see there is that gentleman you took the key card from being escorted out of the building by one of the security officers.
What the fuck?
With your surveillance equipment.
Know it! I'm gonna go walk up to them, escorting him out.
Okay.
Like, hey man, what's going on?
It's none of your business. Move along, please.
Well, no. If it's about his ID, I found it. I mean, he dropped it, and I was trying to return it.
Out here?
Out where, Josh? Where are we right now?
I'm assuming you're outside because Lotus was still outside, and you went to go and give her.
Oh, so I saw them outside,
yeah,
not inside?
they were outside walking.
Oh, I thought I was still inside.
No, she was outside doing a perimeter around.
No, I mean I thought I witnessed them escorting when I was.
No, it's
still
as
inside.
you were handing the card off to.
Oh.
does that
Let's
change
not,
your mind of walking up to him?
Let's not give away our only access to the building at the moment.
Well, it's burned. It's over now. I mean,
Well,
I'll
we
give her the card, and then I'll.
I can make a fake one.
If I give you a code, you can use a code, but the code will just get us to be that guy again.
All right. Well, then throw it in the trash.
I mean, I'm not gonna throw it away, so we can still use it. I'll give it to Lotus, and I'll just, I guess, make it quick before they turn it off. Pass it to her.
You pass it to her, and you head towards the middle of the busy street where the manhole was.
Just like the Ninja Turtle I am.
Make a Frogger check.
Exactly.
A turtle.
Wait,
check.
why don't we just wait until later to go down on the...
I mean, what else am I doing? Might as well.
We don't have to do this all in one day.
What else am I gonna do other than check poo water?
He wants to crawl through the poo. Let him crawl through the poo.
He's just gonna draw attention to himself by standing in the middle of the goddamn street in front of a government building.
Fine. Is there any other poo water holes?
Not surrounding the building. I'm sure if you went a little further out, you probably could find another.
Let's go a little further out then.
Okay, go ahead and just roll a perception for me.
I don't remember how much that was.
Intuition.
Perception is perception plus what? Intuition?
Yep. Look at JJ remembering.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, you walk inside with your handy dandy badge. And
Come on.
the security guard sort of gives you a weird look. Can I help you, ma'am?
I couldn't avoid talking to them at all. Could
Nah,
I?
because there is one sitting outside, like at the entrance.
There we go. That worked without spilling everywhere.
I'm just coming in for work. I was on break.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll influence.
What would
Not
influence?
con.
Con, just kidding. Haha. I couldn't see con. If you don't have con skill, then it's just going to be charisma -1.
What is your charisma?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm not good at. I didn't even, so 1.
Yeah. We take those.
We take those.
I had 2 dice. It was pretty good.
1 hit on 2 dice.
He sort of moves out of the way from the scanner and lets you scan in. Something you notice when you scan, the badge says Franklin R.
Because it was a guy.
Roosevelt now.
Is there a picture?
There is. It's a Oriental gentleman, probably in his mid-40s.
Fuck.
But doesn't seem to take any notice to the picture of the gentleman.
What I'm hearing is it looks exactly like you.
Damn.
Yep. Wait, he didn't take any notice to the picture?
He didn't seem to really notice. He sort of just got real...
I'm just gonna go through. Boom.
Okay. You are inside. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Corporate laziness at its best, right there.
You literally just said what that was. What was
Perception plus intuition. Also, that is pretty true. Corporate laziness at its finest.
That would never happen in my corporation.
In corporate sim?
Yeah.
Corporate sim Simulator.com.
2.
A hole 2.
A hole 2.
As you're sort of getting into the main area, you do hear a couple of guards talking about making sure that we deactivate a badge of a Franklin Reginald, as he is no longer employed for losing his badge.
Cool. I'm just gonna leave.
Got in.
If,
and then like,
if you
screw it, I'm out.
if you steal enough people's badges, if that's a fireable offense, you could just steal everyone's badge, and then this whole building will be empty, and then we could get
I'll
jobs,
be fired.
and then we could have Public Works Simulator.
We're not doing that.
This is Parks and Recreation 2077.
Yes.
I just feel like we could come up with a much better disguise with just like, get one made for this.
We'll figure it out. People make fake badges all the time, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip and then I'm just gonna blend in.
The guard takes notice, but lets you leave.
I'm just gonna keep going. Bye.
All right.
Forgot.
We'll play this smart.
You take a good hearty lap across a couple street blocks, and you find a manhole cover that is not so busily used.
All right. I jump in it.
You jump on in. It is very nasty smelling, wet, dank, and you're probably like shin deep in some water.
Delicious.
Which way? There is no there's just once you climb down, it's left or right.
I'm gonna hit up Tank on the radio and be like, "Yo, can Socrates look up some sewage maps for me so I know where I'm going here?"
I think we looked those up last time, and so I'll just put it onto his VR so it like shows where everything goes.
Yep. So you're able to go ahead and follow it. You get roughly about to the halfway point where you hear footsteps.
I am going to double back, go back up, and grab my weapons. Because I forgot to get them.
Okay. You go ahead, head back up, get your weapons, and I'm assuming head back down and follow the same path.
I'm going to grab the Yamaha katana and the and the Remington room sweeper and the pistol.
Okay. You grab all your weapons, walk a couple.
The better question is, do you keep the tool belt? Do you just hide your tool belt now?
No, I just open Deadpool walking around with some fucking guns. I swear to God, if cops find me, they're gonna die.
Jesus.
Because that Yamaha Raiden, not allowed to have it.
Just remember that we are, scouting.
Oh no, wait, it's. Never mind, I have a
murdering
license for it.
people.
I have a license for it. It's not forbidden. Never mind. We're good.
I mean, you already murdered somebody, but try not to murder anybody else unless they shoot at you, and then you can.
Whatever, Dad. Always trying to ruin my fun.
As you go ahead and climb down and begin to head that way, you get about a quarter of the way there, and you begin to hear some footsteps coming from behind you.
They made it. They made it halfway.
Behind me this time?
Behind
like,
you.
how far behind me? Like, listening wise?
Roll perception. 2. Maybe like 4 or 5 meters behind you.
Oh, so they could probably see me. Like, is there like a corner behind me, or is it like just straight? Like, they're probably looking at me.
You just did take a corner a little bit ago, so they're probably back behind you at the corner.
All right, I'm gonna hold the corner, tactically wise, with the room sweeper. That way, like when they turn the corner, it's in their face.
Sure. You as the sound continues towards you, you see a couple of rats.
I couldn't tell they were the difference between a human footsteps and rat footsteps.
No, because these rats are not just like little baby rats. They are large rats, almost like the size of large dogs.
I thought you meant the gangers. I thought they were humans.
Do they seem
don't shoot them because they're friendly.
like docile, hostile? Are they more scared of me than I am of them? Like, what's the kind of atmosphere?
You sort of look at them and their hair sort of stands up.
I will slowly start backing towards my. Well, I'm still holding it, but like as I move, trying to like get like what's going on. Like, they gonna run? They gonna pounce?
They sort of stop, and as they were like in a swarm bunch, and they begin to sort of spread but hold their ground.
I'm just gonna continue towards my direction, but slowly while keeping my eye like backing up, while still looking at him. And I'm gonna holster the shotgun and take out the Yamaha.
Can we all see this? What's happening on
Yeah,
our
with
screen?
his AR, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm
Fantastic.
always streaming to you guys.
The other three get a message that says over under on the amount of time it takes him to throw.
All right. I'll take that bet. Let's see. I'll say about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Minute and a
I
half.
say, all right. We have 2 minutes. We have an under. Crippler, are you getting in on this action?
I'll just go with 4 minutes. We'll just go up.
So we got 2 minutes. We got an under and we got an over.
As I see this pop up, I'm like, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I don't want to cave in. So
Hey, man. They're structurally sound. No worries.
are they?
It holds all the poo down there.
Just wait about like another couple minutes, like a minute and 40 seconds. Find out, okay?
So as I slowly back away, what's their give a shit in my?
They are keeping an eye on you, but so they're sort of like they're following as like that they're heading in that direction, but they are still spread out.
So they're following me.
I mean, they were already heading that way in general, but so you don't know if they're just continuing on their way and you're just in the way, or if they are focused on you.
I think a grenade might answer that question.
Watching you. Yeah, maybe.
Just wait another minute 20. Let's get it ready.
I'll give like a stomp in that direction.
Stomp in the poo water.
Yeah, I'm gonna give poo splash.
Poo splash.
It's poo splashing.
They release a loud hiss.
Oh.
Simultaneously.
Yes, almost as if one voice.
Terrifying.
Not
I'm going.
these motherfuckers again.
Do I hear anything
Oh wait,
behind
I
me?
wasn't there. I wasn't there for that.
Any what?
Anything behind me? Like I'm gonna give a quick look behind me, like real quick.
Roll perception.
Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very faintly, around the last corner you have to take, you do hear some footsteps coming that way as well.
Are they rat steps or footsteps?
Hard to tell from this range.
Paw steps or footsteps? What are they?
Oh fuck! I am
The water's
going.
in your shins. These rats are swimming.
Oh, God damn
Hey.
it! I hate this. I'm gonna pull a grenade out. I hate that I have to do this.
How long has it been?
Hey, it's been a solid 45 seconds.
And I'm not gonna pull nothing. I'm just gonna grenade in hand, like Yamaha resting on the forearm. I'm gonna give a warning shot above their heads.
Okay.
I still got a minute 15, so we're okay.
Crippler, go ahead and roll a sorcery for me, by the way.
He goes, you hear footsteps behind you, and I was like, fuck, I gotta pull a grenade.
Alright, we're gonna have to talk me through this first part.
Yeah, so it's going to be your sorcery skill plus
Yep.
your magic rating, which is one of your attributes.
Yeah. So I have a 6 in magic, and I have 6 points in specialization for sorcery.
Well, you have 6 in sorcery, and then you have a specialization of spellcasting. So.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can go ahead
that's
and
right, I
roll
wrote that
12
down.
dice.
Let's go. That's a lot of dice.
What's up?
Uh, 4 hits.
4 hits, you say. You do know that these are glitch rats. They're magically induced rats that tend to cause a lot of bad luck to happen when they're around. Just because you can see them off the feed.
Okay.
So you can do with that information with what you want.
You can either withhold it to try to get your 4 minutes, or
Well, can
I know you're new to this, but 4 minutes is a little long.
Yeah, no, that's really long. Can I analyze it to see what type of magic it is? Or is
So-
it just like it's...
It's not necessarily. So they're just after what's
like
called
their
the
aura.
awakening, where magic came sort of back into the world. Certain animals were magically induced as well. Nothing in particular, but like the glitch rat is a breed of rat that it has magic in it, and it seems just to cause mostly just bad luck. And if something is to go wrong, then it goes wrong typically.
Okay.
So it's a
Yeah, I just
really
didn't know
good
if it was,
monster
like
to throw a
anything
grenade at.
different or bizarre.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna warn him that these appear to be magically or glitch rats.
As soon as you say that, Waypool, you remember you've had an encounter with glitch rats, as well as a devil rat at the building where you guys went and had to clear out the zombies at.
Wait, didn't we kill that thing pretty easily?
it was talking. If you, they talked to you the last time.
The king rat?
No, the regular rats. They just had like.
Well, that was the one fucker. The fucker who's helping us now, isn't he?
That was the last time we ran into those rats, though. Was that same?
So they're probably being controlled?
I don't know. I mean, they're everywhere. Like glitch rats are all over the place. But you can try to talk to them. Maybe throw a grenade at them.
You did
Well,
shoot
how'd they-
above their head, right?
How did they respond to the shoot above the head?
Their eyes begin to glow a little bit, but they do back up a couple of steps.
I'm
The
then
footsteps
gonna
behind you stopped.
I'm gonna give a yell and be like, "Is that you, you little rat fucker?"
Behind you, from around the corner, you hear, "No, but you smell like fresh meat." As you turn the corner behind you, 3 ghouls
Time to throw a grenade.
sort of looking
Time.
over at you.
How close?
They're probably about 10 meters off.
I think Liv wins this one.
10 meters off.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna turn to look at him. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, if I look like fresh meat, then you clearly don't understand what's about to happen, and I'm not calling an ambulance for you once I fill you full of holes. So
They begin to take off in a full sprint towards you.
open fire, machine gun!
Go ahead and roll initiative.
1 man initiative.
How long has it been?
It's been a minute.
Alright.
I think Liv gets this one.
Well, it all depends.
How long is a round of combat in this game?
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Still 6 seconds. Yeah. It's a lot of rounds to get to.
I have to get through what, 5 rounds?
Yep, 5 rounds.
Just throw it on the 5th round. Oh wait, no. That means she wins. You gotta wait 10 rounds. And then some.
I only got an 11.
You're gonna die.
The pack of ghouls got a 16.
Oh, they're okay. They're rolling as 1.
Yeah, there is a fancy rule for it.
Okay.
So you're gonna get smacked a lot.
Okay.
So their movement, they'll make it up to you as one of their minor actions. Sorry, I'm looking for the rule set.
Disengage. I'm sending a text that says like, I hope you have learned your lesson to not go by yourself.
By the time you type out the first 3 words, this combat will be over.
It's
I know.
true.
You're just seeing the as I'm typing.
Okay. So the first one of the 3 is going to go ahead and take a swipe at you.
So you roll as 1, but they attack with 3?
For groups of grunts, determine the highest attack dice. Oh, so they just get these pool. Oh, okay. So they all will attack at once, but they get an extra die for each person. So, so if it were like one person was a higher like attack rating and dice pool, they would use that and then get +1 modifiers for each person. So.
Okay.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. All right, they roll.
I thought for sure they were going to explode.
Well, you haven't thrown the grenade yet, so.
And what's your defense rating?
11.
Okay, so they do not get any edge. You do not get any edge.
Defense reading. Yep. You remembered.
Somebody's got it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition to dodge.
Any pluses to that?
No.
800.
They will get 1 point of edge because they are outnumbering you currently in melee.
Rolled a 2.
Alright, that is 1 net hit. So you need to go ahead and try to soak 4 physical.
That's just straight body, right?
Yep. I'm so sorry. 5 physical.
Okay.
12 physical.
Wait, why am I rolling all 12 dice? This doesn't make any sense.
Because you've got a smoking body. That's why.
Oh.
No, I dropped one.
No,
Yeah,
you know
but
who
it's
does have a smoking body? Immortal Jack, because he got blown up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Got him.
him.
I got a 4, including the 6 that's on the ground.
Okay, you take 1 point of physical damage.
I was a little worried about that.
And now the other two get
I need you to
punched.
roll a body plus willpower.
Oh dear.
Good old Will. Ghoul
Okay.
disease.
It's probably ghoul disease plus shit disease.
Yep.
Dysentery?
Just poop
Yeah,
pants
ghoul
ghoul style.
dysentery.
Oh, fuck. That's a 2.
You have edge.
I guess I don't want to become a ghoul. Guess I better. Alright. I'll spend, was it 4 to reroll the misses?
Okay.
5? How many is it? What is it? 4 or 5?
I think it's 5, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's-
5 to reroll all misses.
Okay.
So, fun fact, in 6th edition, they don't have ghoul rules yet. So if you get infected with the ghoul, you just become an NPC.
So I die?
No, you just I just take over you, because you just go feral.
So I die. And I gotta make it.
Until-
I would keep you around.
Until you
I'd
get
give you a
cured.
cage.
There's no
I'd-
cure.
I'd set you up with a little giant ladder system so you could crawl.
There's no
around.
cures, so yes, you die. Just accept that you die.
Okay, so I got 2, and then I got 3 on this one, so that's 5 total.
5 total. You do not get infected.
Huh?
But you do get a nice claw mark that goes sort of just in your bicep.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, it's your turn. You have 3 ghouls standing in front of you.
3 ghouls. I will...
And the rat's behind you.
The root. To rickety root. So if I just like swing my katana, like across, will that attack like will that hit all of them?
You have to roll. You have to split your pool between each target as equally as possible.
Yeah.
So that'd be close combat.
Yep. Divide by how many you were trying to hit.
3. So I have to roll 2 dice per? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Well, it'd be close combat plus agility.
Oh,
Divided by
okay.
3. Or you can try to hit 2.
Or you could run.
Or you
you
can just
could
throw
run.
their grenade
Or you can throw
Or
a
you
grenade.
can drop the grenade at your feet.
and
Yeah.
run.
So
Seems to
You
work.
know what would help you get over
What's-
the rats behind you? A little
Grenade.
giant ladder system.
I left that back in the truck.
Yeah, I know. That's,
Ah.
I'm pointing out that it's useful.
So 9. So firearms. That's also agility.
Yes.
Every attack is agility.
Okay, I will. I'll just stick with the raiden that's in my hand, and I will full auto at 2 of them.
Okay. And that just allows you to split your dice pool.
Yes. So this is 12. So do you want me to roll like?
You have to
Each time.
roll each of them individually.
Yeah, each individual.
Okay. So 15 minus or divided by 2 is 7.5.
So you get to roll
7
7 and then 8 on the second.
Or
Okay.
8 on the first,
Yeah.
7 on the second. You pick which one gets more dice.
I'll do 7 on the first one.
Okay.
Yahtzee!
That's a 3.
Ooh. What's your attack rating?
The Yamaha Raiden. I'm guessing
So the first number.
first number. Oh, that's only a 4.
They do get a point of edge because their defense rating is 8.
the other one now?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just rolling for the first one. You said it was 3 hits for the first?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I hate it when I accidentally stack them. I have a cup, and I just kind of went like this, and I forgot, and it's just a stack of dice.
How does that work for you?
It not efficient.
Okay.
Not efficient.
Okay. The next one's 4. I got exactly half. Holy shit.
So you get 1 net hit on the first one, and 3 net hits on the second one.
Okay, so it's 5p base.
So 6 and 8.
Plus your ammo.
That I added that already.
Oh, okay.
What a professional. Okay, let me roll my body.
Wait, what's their defense rating? Did you get edge here?
8. They actually got edge twice.
They got edge twice?
Yeah, because their defense rating is 8, and if it's 4 or more, then they get edge.
Because the Yamaha it's not supposed to be like up in the face, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think full autos, like I think I just shot 20 rounds, I think.
Yeah. Body. Ooh, that's a good body right there.
That's some bullshit, sir.
So you said 5 for the first one. He takes.
No, 5's the base.
6
So
and 8.
6. So he takes 1. The first one takes 1 point.
I only got 1 net hit on the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 6 and 8.
And then the second one. Wow. Takes 7. Is barely standing.
Okay.
Would you like to move?
Yeah.
Bloody.
Run.
I'm gonna run the opposite direction as fast as I can.
So
as
towards
far
the
as I
rat?
can. Yeah, fuck it. The
Okay.
rats are scared of me.
Okay. They do take off running. It's sort of like ahead of you. You probably have what's your movement? Because you use a major
movement.
to attack.
All the movement is the same.
Oh, is it? Okay, what's the movement then?
It's just normal. I'll look it up real quick, but it's like 30 meters or whatever.
I thought it was 15. A minor
yeah.
action is 15 meters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you use a
And
major,
action,
and you have 1 minor that you did move. You can move again if you have another minor.
you can only move once per.
Okay. So you are probably about 10 meters away from the ladder.
Okay.
Roll just your edge dice pool
All right.
as the glitch rats begin to stare at the ladder.
Only got 1 hit.
Okay. It is the ghoul's turn.
What is it to throw a grenade? Is it a major?
Yes, major. They do make it up to you, and then we'll go ahead and take another attack at you. Go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition to dodge.
Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you dodge out of the attacks.
Oh my god.
it's only 4 edge to reroll in combat, by the way.
So you can add 1
So
point of
I
edge
have
back.
1 then.
Nice. All right, so they're just standing there, just sort of growling as they miss their swipes at you.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I am going to move 10 meters next to the ladder.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Hold on. What's my magazine at? Oh, it's got a 60 round magazine.
Oh,
I
yeah. Go ahead.
I will full auto again.
The same two.
Yeah, same two. Might as well.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
You want to do 7 on the first one, 8 on the second?
I'll do 7 on the one that I fucked up real bad.
Okay, so this will be that you're rolling 7 dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 3 on the first one. Rolling 8 on the other one. Oh, fuck! What is it? What is it? What's a 3? Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I got 5 6s.
Let's go.
Wow. The ghoul will use 4 points of edge to reroll all his misses, which is the whole dice pool.
Why he missed all of them?
And got 1 hit. So both of them are just dead after the second full auto spray. One is still standing.
Also, for future reference, you can only attack multiple targets if you have 2 melee weapons.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, it's a good thing I didn't try that.
I thought you could split dice pools.
Only if you're full auto or burst firing, or you have 2 weapons.
I don't think you can burst fire.
Yeah, you can on burst fire,
You can?
depending on the gun.
Is that a pub in the background?
That's how I That's how I attack multiple targets with my my Ruger Light Red Hawk. It's burst fire.
So, are you climbing?
It's high noon.
No, I'm gonna like.
It's hand.
I don't know. I'm gonna kill this other one. I still have a minor.
You can move or aim or.
Can I take aim?
You can take aim.
Can I dodge during take aim?
You can save your minor to dodge. You can save your minor to dodge if you want instead of using.
So.
But you should have 2 minors, so.
He's
he's one to move.
He's one to move.
That was last turn.
Well, he just did another 10 to get to the bottom of the
again.
stairs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just getting away.
So yeah, you could either save
So if I don't save the minor, I can't dodge.
You can't. You don't get your. There's like if you dodge, you get your willpower on top of
Your reaction plus intuition.
Yeah.
There's an actual.
One, sure.
So you want to hold it or you want to take aim?
I mean, might as well. No, I'll use it to dodge. I mean, it's a +1, but fuck it, why not?
Okay. So you hold it just in case for the dodge. He's
You
gonna.
can also block. Like,
Yeah.
Use your close combat if you block. You can use your close combat skill to add to your dodge pool.
So it's what would be close combat plus what?
Reaction plus intuition.
Combat plus reaction plus intuition.
So close combat plus the reaction plus
Yep.
intuition.
Yeah,
So I
instead
add
of-
3 numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
Oh
your dodge.
fuck! I'm gonna do block.
Yeah.
It's only against melee, and then dodge is only against
Against
everything.
So I'm assuming like
ranged.
he swipes and I'd like
Pull up the
block it with my
rated,
like
right.
Yamaha or something.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, dude! That's a lot of big numbers. Let's do that.
He is going to go ahead and take another swipe at you, but he does not get his friend bonus because he's sad because you killed them all.
Surprised he doesn't give a shit.
Oh, he gives a shit.
He's gonna eat 'em later, but
Yeah,
for now
that's
he's
definitely
sad.
true. Go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition plus the other big numbers.
7. Actually, I'm rolling so many dice. I gotta break into my other dice pool.
That's right.
Yeah, block is a minor action. A character can add their close combat skill to a single defense test in melee. The roll must happen in the same
Oh
player.
my god, nothing fall. Okay,
Reactions used.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and dodge. Dodge is athletics, not willpower. Full defense is willpower.
You dodge or you barely block the last scratch across.
Oh, by the way, my attack rating for that last fight was a 10. 10 plus the no, it was a 9 because the explosive is a minus, I believe. Attack rating.
Yeah,
So it was a 9.
that's hot. You did not get any edge for it
Oh yeah.
though. And he is going to take off running.
It would have moved 10 meters to get to me.
Well, yeah, he's gonna
I think
begin
running the other way.
yeah, he's gonna take and start running the other way.
Yeah, I thought you only move twice or once.
Well, I guess that's a good question. Can you split your movement? In
No.
this game? Okay, so never mind. He will not split his movement, and just sit there and cry as he realized the mistake that's probably made.
Story of my life. Sit there and cry as I realize the mistake I probably made.
True.
40 rounds. What's the difference between full auto and burst? Burst gives me what?
Full auto.
This is
allows
split.
you to-
Burst gives me plus to damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll look it up. It also gives you. There's like a penalty to attack rating if you full auto and burst fire. And full auto is like minus 10 to your attack rating.
Which it was already low anyways, so it didn't matter.
I think burst fire is just like +2.
Plus 2 to damage.
Firing mode. It reduces attack rating by 4, increase damage by 2. Or you can make a wide burst and spread your ice bolt between 2 targets. But since you're going on one target, you decrease your attack rating by 4, and increase damage by 2.
By how much?
Increase damage by 2, attack rating minus 4.
Alright, I will burst fire. Oh, okay. I'll back up far enough to get... It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do it right in his face.
Do it.
I will take aim for one miner.
Yep.
And then I will burst fire him.
Do it.
Center mass.
He gets a point of edge.
Why?
'Cause
Oh,
I'm
he
sure-
does. Oh, he
yeah,
does.
yeah,
He does. I thought you said I do. I was like, why the fuck am I getting that?
Nah, son, he does.
Okay, so full auto makes it so you don't have to use a minor action to attack multiple targets.
Oh.
That's the point of full auto.
Okay. So that is.
Also, full
firearms
auto
plus-
only uses 10 rounds. And decrease your attack rating by 6.
Oh, full auto does 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Sweet. Burst fire does how many?
3?
I think it's 4 for some weird reason.
Yeah.
I feel like those even numbers.
Yep, it's 4 rounds.
That
Alright.
means I can burst fire with my Red Hawk twice.
I'm rolling 15 dice.
Holy cow.
That's how much I
I
roll.
think that's as many as I have at the moment.
I don't want to re-roll this, so I'm going to.
Cry.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8.
Okay, your net hits are 5.
All right, so
Good
that
night.
is 5 plus 2.
So 12.
7, yeah, so 7 plus 5.
12. Oh, good. It's a good thing I have a decent body.
Fail it. Fail it.
I rolled well, but still die. So you just burst fire into it.
Yes.
How's that grenade treating you?
It has
Still in
been
my head.
a solid, like, 52 seconds.
Yes,
No
it
grenade
is.
thrown.
Watch out, the rats! Kill them! Kill the rats!
I'm gonna fucking drop the Yamaha on the sling, hold up the grenade in front of the camera, and just gonna do one of these. Everybody can see it.
see how it is.
Not
Well.
that predictable.
2 minutes later, you're throwing a grenade at somebody and
Definitely.
the crippler win.
I'm gonna reload after spending
Okay.
the 24 rounds.
Yep.
And I'm then going to call for Dad. Dad.
Oh, you get my text. That's so.
Salutations, Maverick.
I'm gonna put the grenade back in my belt. I'm gonna reload.
What do you want?
Can you come in the poo water with me, please?
I gotta get my gaiters on, but
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, we'll meet you there too.
I'm already on my way.
What? I thought you were in the building.
she decided.
She left
I
the
did.
building.
Went in, said "fuck this shit" and walked back.
We're gonna come up with a better disguise so we can actually get down there. We can get a key card made that's not gonna alarm and get me killed.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Crippler, you coming or what?
I think you're muted.
I think you're muted there, buddy.
I was muted. I guess I'll tag along as well.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I can confirm. Ghouls. There are ghouls.
As
Alright,
everyone
well.
can, because they saw the video feed.
Lotus? Do you have enough supplies in your first aid to patch another band-aid, please?
Yes.
have you been healed today?
Yes. So you can actually.
Oh
get
yeah,
it
he
late.
was earlier
Was
today.
it today?
Yeah, it was.
It's the same day. You got shot in the chest, if you remember.
Yeah,
Was it
shot
the same day?
Yeah, this is the same day. You guys, because you guys got there at like 10 a.m. to the hardware store.
That's
Shit.
why we need to, take a break. You got shot.
It's a good day.
He doesn't even remember.
Shot.
Died.
Scratched by a ghoul in the sewers of Seattle.
Fire trucks are passing by, and he's like, was that me? Did we just do that?
Yeah, it's roughly about like 1 p.m.
So when's the last time I've used a grenade?
Like 3 hours ago.
I'm getting itchy.
Jesus.
So it's been 2 minutes.
He
Yeah.
hasn't used one yet.
Time to throw the grenade.
If he
What do you
throws
even
it now,
win?
if
If
he
I
throws
throw
it
it,
now,
like, what do you
I
win?
I win.
What do you
the
win? What is the prize here?
bragging
I'm paying out. I'm paying 100 new yen. This is a
So
continuous bet.
far, it's been about 2.5 minutes.
So Swobe wins automatically.
Yeah.
You just, I think you just win, or
What is
Well,
even
if
the
he doesn't
price
throw
of
a
a?
grenade, no one wins.
What's the price of a
True.
grenade? Is it worth me going like halfsies? Like, yo, I'll throw a grenade, like you give me half.
it's
Uh,
only
I'm pretty
100
sure-
new yen.
it's 100
It's
new yen for a
100 bucks.
grenade.
It's 100 bucks.
I don't think. I think new yens are only like. I mean, not new yens. I think grenades are only like $20. No, that doesn't make sense. How much is a fucking grenade? Actually, I think a grenade's like $120. I'd be losing money on this deal.
Oh, they changed it. So you can only be treated for each set of, like a single set of injuries.
So this is the next set.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bandage me up. Which makes sense. I
Also-
mean,
Also, the magic people can heal you too. If you.
Yeah, I do have a heal as well.
Aw. Pup's doing pup stuff.
yeah,
Bailey.
they're both 150 each. I'd be losing money.
Well, we never said that they were trying to give you any of the money.
Yeah, you're not part of it.
I'm trying to mid-try training here. All right,
Jesus.
Camera went out.
That true.
mine.
It's because he threw a
it's
grenade.
Yep, it's your grenade, blur camera.
Ah.
How long does it take us to get there?
To get to the sewers, it probably takes, since you guys have this exact position, takes probably about like 5 minutes.
All right. Well, we were in the libraries.
Oh, I forgot you guys were in the library. Library takes just a little bit longer. It takes probably about 10 minutes because it is just down to a little bit ways down the street from it. So those that are in the library takes about 10 minutes. Lotus, who was with him at the facility, was only about 5 minutes away. So you guys are in the smelly sewers now as a group.
I got my gaiters on.
Yeah, your gaiters on. You guys are about. I wouldn't say probably like halfway up your shin. And
That's why I'm wearing gaiters.
For the record, I am not in the sewer. I am in my van.
Of course.
And I will be.
Did you at least
will be giving no one a ride that's been in the sewer.
Did you at least like send a drone with us or something?
Maybe. We'll see. I just don't want any of that in here. Like, I don't want it to get on my drones, you know.
Well, you know, you can always wash them.
Is that an offer? You're gonna wash my drones for me?
If you send one with us, I'll gladly just clean it afterwards.
All right. I'll pull out a roto drone.
Ooh, one of the big boys.
Yeah.
Does it even fit in the sewer?
That's a good question. I think it should.
It would be a tight fit, but it does fit in the sewers. Have you reloaded your drones recently?
Yeah, I reloaded them. Well, I did a bunch of rolls the last combat we had, and I had to fix one of them and
That's
stuff like
true.
that. So they've been reloaded.
Okay.
Alright.
I spent some time in my shop
That's
fixing
true.
them up and reloading them and stuff.
Just make sure that everyone's keeping track of how much ammo they have. And all
And
that
they have
fun
100
stuff.
drum clips. So
That's
I mean,
true.
I'm out here.
I haven't even shot my gun yet, so it's a first.
Same.
Before anybody gets here, do I see the rats?
No, you do not.
I'm gonna yell for the rat bitches.
You yell and yell inside the sewer. You
Somebody
see
walking
someone.
by.
Exactly. You see someone like poke their head up. You okay down there?
I'm looking for the rat king. It's not a Harry Potter thing. I swear to God, it's real. Look for the rat king thing.
You slowly hear the grate begin to close.
Oh, they poked their head from up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like from around a corner.
No. It was from like. So it's like a person just like passing by as you're yelling in the sewers.
And then they just closed it on him?
Oh, like they opened it up?
Well, it was already open from when you went in.
Oh.
They literally just closed you in the sewer because they're dicks.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to say looking for the rat king. I thought it was... Alright, well, if somebody pokes their head, I'm going to be like... Lois?
No?
No.
Then fuck off!
It just like mutters and begins to walk off. Lotus, you see someone walking away from the edge of the sewers, look very frustrated.
I'm gonna.
Kidding. It's already over.
Oh, I have low light
I-
vision, by the way. So that's the reason I can see down here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my
Wait.
drone an order to shoot whatever Wade Pool shoots.
Okay.
I like it.
So you've basically got a little buddy that's gonna
That's
follow
always
you
just
around.
following your
Yeah,
gun.
and when you shoot
Terrifying.
something,
Besties.
pop, pop.
It's like I just give up, and all of a sudden, I'm like, oh shit.
That is rough.
Okay. I actually, I'm also gonna check my thermo, too.
Oh.
Looking down.
The water is lukewarm.
So I don't see anything else down the span of poo water.
Nope.
All right.
After my drone goes down there, what is the signal like? Am I gonna get interference from it being in the sewer?
No, it's not
Okay.
enough to break with your
So-
high-tech gear.
It's still gonna just be distance then
Yeah, it's just gonna be
for
distant.
noise.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I guess we're all here now, so, you and your drone friend are gonna take point, I guess?
Welcome to my poo.
Well, I hope it's not all yours, because, you might want to get checked out if it is.
The drone's
Not
name
all
is
of it. They're-
Crabtree.
But that one for sure. That one's my poo. I recognize it.
Is someone healing this guy in the sewer?
I guess I can, since I'm the dad of this group.
Dad, do you have any sort of knowledge? Do you have,
Do you have biotech?
Dad, do you have a doctorate in this shit, Dad?
Hey,
Oh, I know you're a cowboy with a gun.
hey, I learned
What
this
is it
skill.
again?
I learned this skill from an Amerindian.
biotech plus
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Biotech
5,
I don't know about
6, 7, 8,
you,
9,
but I would
10,
like a
11.
bandage, not you to cut my foot off for trench foot. All right, Mr. World
I'm-
War II old man.
I'm healing you for fucking 3.
I'm smacking your shit hands away. Like,
Okay, or you're not healing for 3, and I guess.
I'm a your hands like,
Biotech plus what?
Logic.
Logic.
Ah, bug.
Sorry, it's one of my gnats.
Sorry, it was the bug in the fly in the sewers.
he broke character. I guess I'm not healing. Ah, bug.
Like fucking flew into my eye.
Speaking of
Crazy bug.
bugs, I'll send 2 gnats down the sewer as
Are
well.
you sure? Those are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also
we
got
could use
3.
some Ford.
I have a
Alright,
roto.
you
It
heal-
was a pretty lady this time.
You healed
Fuck you, Dad.
2 points.
Yeah, I would have healed you for 3, but no.
No, you would have healed me for 2, Dad.
No, because magical healing's different than.
Wait, you're magic healing me?
What's your essence?
Yeah.
1. Alright, it's a minus. It's a no, sorry. It's a -1. It's -1. So 5.
So yeah, never mind. We would have healed for the same.
Exactly, Dad.
But yes, he was magically healing you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was like legit, like trying to put a band-aid on me.
No, he tried to put his hands on you.
Oh,
He wanted to feel you.
fuck it. I still take the pretty lady. Fuck it.
Yeah, as they apply bandages in the sewer. I'm sure that's completely sanitary.
Sanitary.
Totally sanitary. But
I mean, I'm assuming she used alcohol wipes because I'm gonna be like, that was from a ghoul. So maybe
I'm gonna pour
alcohol
the
in that.
alcohol in it.
see,
The whole bottle
Just
Alright.
go. All right, it's cool. Yep, this is
Alcohol
done.
bottle, just a little bit, you know.
And for like each like
Yeah.
little bit, I'm like, ow, 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 ow.
also, unless you have like refills for your med kit, you can't use it until you buy more. So
You're
How many
out of-
uses can we get
it's 1.
out of 1?
So-
Just out of 1? I thought like you could like refill.
or maybe
you
it's
can-
its. I think it's its value. Actually.
Yeah, you get rating of uses before you have to refill.
So you have 4 left.
Yeah.
I'll be needing all of those.
I'll make sure to
but-
refill every chance I get, so I'm always at capacity.
Well, you're
yeah,
at
I'm
4.
probably. I'm
Are you guys gonna like go into the medical store and shoot the place up and then just steal everything? Is that what we're doing
Don't
here?
fucking
Yeah.
tip me, Dad. All right.
Jesus.
All
All
right,
right,
let's
so
It'll be like a fucking carpool. Shit
you
like
guys
I've-
begin to head towards
I'd rather not just squabble in
The,
sewers.
into the sewers on your way there.
I want the gnats to be like a solid like 20 meters ahead at all times.
Okay. You get up to where the building is, and you see 2 pipes above you.
What color are they?
White.
When you say we see pipes, do we see an opening of a pipe, or do we just see like?
Well, you see, like, 2 openings of pipes that are leaving. That would be heading towards the direction of said facility.
I fly up it with one of my nets.
Which one? There's 2.
I got 2 gnats down there.
So 1 in each.
Yeah.
All right. You fly up, and
And
it does come up to like a T. Each one of them does.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 4. Each one of them has 4 outlets.
I go left.
Okay. So you go both of them go to the very first outlet.
Yep.
All right. They come up to, and you see neither one of them being occupied, but you come up to 2 sets of toilets.
With no
Awesome.
water in them, so you're good there.
I hope so. Is there a way to fly up through the?
Yeah, you go through the toilet in reverse, and you are up through the water in the toilet.
Great. I fly out the door.
All right, you fly through. One is obviously the women's restroom. One is the men's restroom.
Can we pull up their
Are we-
location in our 3D
but-
schematic?
Yeah, I want to know: am I in the building or am I in the secret base?
You are in the building. You're now on the first floor.
Is it the same bathroom that JJ or
Correct.
Whirlpool was in? Cool. I go back down, and I try another one.
Okay. What's your logic?
My logic is 6.
6. You do look. There's four toilets in each.
Oh, they're just all coming to this same one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going.
No, it's not going to a different place. They're all looks like it's just literally just the bathrooms.
Okay, you know what to say. All the pipes lead to somewhere.
So is this wall in front of us just a dead end?
Yeah, it's just a wall, and then there's 2 pipes that lead into the sewers that you guys are at.
Wait, where did those ghouls come from? They just were chilling in this dead end?
Looks like it. As
Does it
you
look-
guys look around, you do see there is sort of like off to like the sides. There looks like there is some tarps that are like hammered into the side of the wall for a sleeping area.
I'm gonna rip it down.
You rip down the tarps and they begin to flow.
Fuck them ghouls.
Alright, well,
I mean,
the
they're
people
dead.
in the basement, if there are people in that basement, have to. But
Yeah.
it could also just be a ball, I guess.
I'm gonna feel like Indiana Jones for a loose brick.
You
What
find
the
many
hell
of
are
these
you
rooms,
doing?
but they're
Roll
all
your
different.
edge rating.
Edge? Oh, okay.
Looking like a damn fool.
Get out of here, much larger set of dice. I got a 1.
You are looking like a fool reaching around for Indiana Jones' secret entrance.
I am going to look at Dad and be like, "Help me out here."
What, you want me to feel the wall with you, and so we both look like idiots?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try something. I'm gonna detect magic.
Okay. Do you just do it?
I think I have to roll, but it's like a perception test, basically.
Cool.
Two.
Was it versus?
Let me check.
This is your fault, Travis.
I started it.
You did.
Started what?
You
The
made me
yawn
yawn.
train.
Hell.
Wait, are you doing detect magic?
Yeah. I went the wrong way. That's
No one. So you touch an area. And it as you just cast it.
yeah. So it just shows if there's spells or anything.
Yes, there is a sort of as you sort of touch the wall at the very end, where you guys are.
Now, I bet there's nothing here.
You see a whole like this whole back sort of circle lights up with a magical ward.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
You need to also resist forward drain.
Okay.
What is it, Dad?
Well, you know, good thing you brought the magic people, because there's some goddamn magic down here.
I knew it! Well, let me put on my Indiana Jones hat. It's a trucker hat. It just says Indiana Jones.
You would.
It says Indiana and you've written Jones under it.
Yeah, it's just the state, the shape of Indiana, and then just Jones next to it.
You said 4?
Yeah.
I rolled 4.
So you take no drain.
No drain for me. Well, perhaps the magician can help us out here. What can you tell me about that circle? I know it's magical, but I don't know much else.
You can roll. Let me see. You can roll sensing.
Do you have analyze magic? I can't remember.
I do, yeah.
If you want, you can cast analyze magic. Go ahead and roll your sorcery plus magic.
Plus spell casting.
Yeah, plus your spellcasting
your
bonus.
Yeah.
So 14 dice.
Should be rolling 14.
Holy cow, you're good at spellcasting.
You need to get you a power foci so you can roll an additional dice on your spell on all your spells. You happy boy.
That's a 7.
Holy cow.
Let's go.
All right, so you get 3 net hits, which tells you on page 159. It is a pretty high level. What's it called? Sorry, I'm looking for it.
Is it a barrier? A phantasm?
Yeah, phantasm. So it's a
Hey Travis, what's one of your knowledge skills?
Oh, is this an optical illusion?
It is. As soon as you said Hutchins, that you feel it presses and it feels like stone, but after you sort of learn through it, you see the wave and magical energy as the optical illusion sort of dissipates.
Goddamn
Oh
trickery.
shit!
And behind you, you do see a hallway also made of stone, similar to what it looks like in the sewers. But there's obviously no sewer water heading this way.
Let's go.
Well, point first.
Check for traps.
I proceed to discuss the philosophical implications on whether or not that wall existed vis-a-vis the
Punch him. Punch him. Punch
I'm
him.
not there. I'm gonna punch. You gonna punch my drone?
Fuck.
It's gonna
Mate.
mute.
Tinker, maybe you should mute yourself and then ask that question.
Sorry.
Jeez.
That's one punch in the dead book.
It comes up right. A tally mark goes above your grenade count. Sorry. I forget.
All right. Mr. Wade, can you lead the way, please?
I would like the wasps. Or gnats, the bugs, the machine bugs to go first.
Well, it sounded before I started my philosophical rant. It sounded like Lotus was gonna do something here.
Just gonna check for traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I feel like if I had a disguised wall here, I would put traps behind it.
Go ahead and roll
I guess I
a
would.
perception.
Usually, I just send Wade pool heads so that if they use shut off traps, then it's just him that takes the traps. And we
We've
don't have to
injured
worry
him
about it.
twice today.
Father, that's rude.
Wow. 0. I got 3 4s.
You
Say
can
zero?
you
Yep.
can spend
Oh,
your
yeah,
edge
yeah.
points
You can spend
to
4
That's
points
right.
of edge to reroll all your misses.
I mean,
Or
you could
you
also
can
just be like, guys, we should check for traps, and then we could roll too.
That's cheating.
Oh, good point. Yeah, so I got
That's
2.
called metagaming.
Yeah.
I mean, it was whatever.
Now you have to go forward without knowing.
No, so you said how many? Are you?
2.
Okay, so you got 2 hit. You do not notice
Yeah.
any funky looking traps behind.
All right,
this
let's
magic
proceed cautiously
wall. Are you just going stealthily?
and stealthily.
Okay, then
I-
everyone to roll
I said we just-
stealth.
I
just-
nap forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I just say we use the gnats.
Uh,
No.
One thing I don't
I'm
have.
So
gonna
is it
move
stealth plus
stealthily.
agility?
Yes.
Oh,
So
that's a
stealth
lot.
plus agility?
Yep.
You're gonna want to make a decision on what you do with the drone here, as you're all getting very stealthy and it's going.
Yeah, makes noise.
I will say it is a little hushed for now because you're in this suit
5.
that has rushing water in it.
Yeah.
But as you begin to go forward, it is very quiet.
I got a 1 because
I got 5 hits.
I forgot to take my spurs off.
I got a 3.
Wait, you're wearing spurs on your gaiters? Of course, of course.
I got a distinctive style that I gotta keep up
It's
with,
true.
so you know.
Well, they're
Big-
probably clogged right now.
Well, we'll fix that later. We gotta get.
That'll make them quiet
Crippler,
though.
what'd you roll?
Wait, me?
Crippler.
Wade got a 3.
Wait, got a 3.
I got a 3 as well, actually.
Yeah, if you don't have stealth, then it's agility -1.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I did.
We're not the sneaky type. What did the master sneaker get?
I
5.
got a 5
Yeah.
out of 12.
Your dice pool is actually disgusting for sneaking.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head forward with your drones. How far ahead are the drones going compared to the rest of the body?
20
20
meters.
feet.
20 meters.
Oh, meters.
Okay. You get probably about 25 meters in, and you start to get a noise count of 5.
Okay. We're definitely. I let everybody know that we're definitely getting to a point. Like we're finding something important here, because they wouldn't jam signals if it wasn't important.
The
But-
wall didn't tip you off to that.
No, that was just an optical illusion. Those exist
Oh.
everywhere, regardless of security measures,
uh,
as far as I know.
is it distance? Like, can you just move the truck closer, or is it actual?
It isn't.
Like,
It
a
is
wall?
not distance.
It's a
Right.
scrambler.
Yeah, I would know if it was distance.
They're frying his eggs, as they would say.
All right, I'm gonna check with Thermo.
Okay. You look around in Thermo down the hallway. As you guys are continuing down this hallway, it does split into 3 different paths. You guys could go left, straight, or right.
I'm gonna have to pull back my drones, because the further we get into this, I would imagine the more signal issues I'm gonna run into.
All right.
Would there be a way to, like, if we find a device that does this, can we, like, get rid of the noise, or?
I would imagine if there's, it depends on where what jammer it is and where it is. Yeah, you'd be able to.
How about I put your gnats in my pocket for now?
That's fine.
All right, I'll just got a pocket.
But I'm gonna bring Crabtree back up to the truck.
Okay.
Well, that was short-lived. All right. Everybody get ready for whatever.
As they move forward, or how are comms? Can we still talk through this, or?
No one else has made it up to that point yet to test.
All right, I would like to know, like, whenever that
Wait,
happens. I want to know what happens. to
Wade,
our
go
comms.
up there to where he found that thing and like use comms and like.
Found what thing?
The noise thing, whatever.
Oh, we found the location of the noise, the scrambler.
No, I want to see once you get to where my gnats were. I want to see if I can still talk to you.
Oh, all right. I'll go. I'll move up alone, very quietly and tactfully.
Okay. As you head up to there, they begin to talk. You just hear quite a bit of static. You can still make out bits and pieces, but there is definitely a static. Anyone with a device rating of 3 or lower is just instantly just cut off.
All right. I'll double back
All right.
and I'll inform them of the lack of communication. I still think we should move forward, but definitely don't get out of eyesight at all.
You're. Let's. Okay. How are we setting up?
Tanker, your machines are pretty much useless down here. Do you want to stay there, or you want to back us up down here? Because you're gonna be in the black. You're gonna be alone.
Well, we need somebody on the top side just in case.
I mean, we won't be able to send a. I mean, I get. Yeah.
We
I
can
guess.
always send text messages.
No, that's not how that works.
No.
I will. How about this? Get your drones as close as you can without any sort of noise. That way, if we find the jammer, I'll destroy it. Then as soon as you get, about that.
Apparently, we already started walking.
Yeah. It sounds like I could. It's not that far. My drones won't take that long to get there, and I'm worried about somebody walking by and be like, "Why is this drone here?"
No. Well, I just mean like, can you leave the drones as close as possible without the noise, and then as soon as we either kill the jammer or come back, we'll just use them to get out. You know what I mean? Is that cool?
Did that tarp float away?
It's still in the sewer, flowing the opposite way.
No, I was gonna say.
But it was dry inside. You guys made it 25 meters inside of the hallway before you hit that jamming point, and the hallway was dry.
All right, I guess I'll leave Crabtree there.
Yeah. And then I guess we'll just talk to you soon, bud.
Well, let's talk about the purpose. Like, we don't know what you're walking in. Can I do some quick maths to see because we have schematics of the sewer and the building, and we have the picture from the rat guy of where this vault or whatever it is in the basement ought to be. Can I see if that would match up, like if we're headed in the right direction?
So based off where everything is head up, so right now you guys are at a 3-prong. Where everything would line up would be probably about 90 degrees to your left.
Okay. So yeah, I think we should discuss what is the point of going in here. Are we trying to get it now? Are we trying to recon and get out? Are we trying to?
I mean, we can always fall back, push come to shove. I say we push as safely as we can forward, and then push come to shove. We fall back. I don't say we ever back ourselves into a corner. Push come to shove. But I definitely say we move forward.
How long after I lose communication with y'all do I wait until I
scramble into the team?
I mean,
Still need to
yeah,
make
that
the
one.
copy.
I mean, at least 48 hours, motherfucker.
Okay, I will stay in my van and work on making a fake chip, a fake program that could pass off as real if somebody analyzed the code. But likely wouldn't work if they actually tried to fire the missiles.
Duly noted. Alright. Who is leading the crew and which pathway are you guys taking?
Oh, we should take the left pathway.
Yeah, that definitely makes the most sense. And as the most expendable operator, I feel like at least, I guess I'll take the lead.
Well, I mean, you just can take a better hit than most of us, so that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, you survived a gunshot to the chest, a ghoul attack. Now you're gonna survive whatever else is up here. So,
Any upgrades you have to your pistols and or gear that has a wireless is now been disabled.
yeah, so no smart links. Goggles stop working. Your boosted reflexes, your wide reflexes are gone. What else?
Yeah. So,
Fun times.
you guys take the left path. Um, it goes on for probably about five or so meters. Begins and then it has a stair step downward.
I'm gonna periodically be switching back and forth between thermo and low light.
On what? Your goggles?
Yes.
Goggles. Anything that has a wireless connection discontinues. So any electronics, anything like that, like your smart gun, it no longer works.
Yeah, I heard that.
Goggles,
But
I believe.
You can
the
like
goggles are a rating of 6.
Oh, goggles are fine then.
and you can manually do that.
Yeah. Your goggles are fine then because they are rating 6.
Okay.
Okay, so you go ahead and switch through. Roll perception.
goggles are
Everyone can go ahead and roll perception for me. That's down there.
Do I get a bonus?
Nope.
Dang it.
It's visual.
Yes.
Perception plus in logic.
Intuition.
Willpower?
Intuition.
Got it.
2.
Ooh, I rolled good. I got 6. I also have vision enhancement in my goggles, so and they're
I only
rating,
got a 2.
they're rating 4. So
I got image link, flare comp, low light, smart link, and thermo. So nothing to help. Like a 2.
Okay. Crippler, what'd you get?
you're muted.
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 1? Okay. 6. You do notice as you go down, probably about halfway down the staircase on the left side, there is a brick that is pushed out, just a small amount, but enough to be noticeable.
There's a brick on your left over there.
Ow.
You see it?
Like a.
Like an Indiana Jones brick.
Okay. Are we thinking trap?
Yeah, we should investigate the brick.
I'm gonna.
Or just push it.
I'm
or
gonna.
we just leave Pool here and he can push it, and we'll all go back.
I'm gonna slowly walk up to it, looking for any sort of wires, sensors, any sort of electronics. Switching back and forth through thermo. It's just a normal brick.
Just a normal brick.
I'll check
there-
it. I'll detect
is-
magic on it, just in case.
It's a nice non-magical brick.
Alright, it is just a brick.
Is there more hallway?
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys are going down the staircase. You're about halfway down the staircase before it plateaus out.
Then
know,
I
I-
say fuck that brick. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, last time I saw a brick like that, it made the stairs turn into a slide. So, I mean, I'm always for not pushing.
Are you actually Indiana Jones? Like what the fuck?
Well, you know, sometimes gangs, they like to, you know, come up with funny ways to kill people. So,
Dad,
what they think is funny. But
your stories kind of scare me.
they're not that scary. It's just like, you just turn into a
Lotus,
slide
you said
into
you
a
wanted
spike
to
pit.
investigate it?
Yep. I want to investigate the
Okay,
brick.
Go ahead and roll a perception for me. As you sort of look at it, do you want to try to push it in? What do you want to try to do this?
I might just pull it out.
I am gonna recon ahead.
Wait, you're going ahead. She's pulling bricks out of the wall.
I'm not going far enough to where you can't see me. I'll stay within eyesight, but I am gonna go forward.
She's got 3.
3. As you sort of take a look at it, you don't see any wires or anything to it. You begin to slowly pull it out. Sort of, you see that you pull it out. It is hollow, but you look inside and you see a jammer inside.
Just kidding, I didn't break it. Do I see a button to turn it off?
There is a button to turn it off.
I'm gonna turn it off.
All of your electronics are now fully functioning.
Hey,
All right. I think
I'm gonna position.
Yeah, you have a.
I'm gonna just jack this.
Let me actually find what you can read on your character sheet. Hold on.
I think we got it fixed.
Where did my pencil go?
Crabtree flies up.
You choose some very interesting names for your.
What's the other one's name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn? Crabtree and Evelyn?
Yeah, meet my friends Crabtree and Evelyn.
Well.
Isn't there a third one?
Yeah.
What's the
We get
third one's name?
RoboCop.
Crabtree, Evelyn, RoboCop.
Sounds
I feel like
about
you
right.
talk to him like that too.
He's very special.
Evelyn has like a pretty paint job.
Yeah, but it was done by me, so looks like a kindergartner kind of
Yes.
drew a sunset on there.
It's like
It's
Tiny
actually
Tina
in
from Borderlands
Crayola
colored it.
crayon. Yeah.
You have a rating 5 jammer.
Well, alright then.
All right.
I get my flying minigun behind me, cool.
Alright. Let us
What?
continue forward.
Let us continue. Yeah, what she said.
So you get down to the staircase.
Throw the map in front of me.
About it,
20 meters.
As you guys begin to head down, it does take a sharp right. And then there's a door.
Is that the only option? Only a hallway?
Yep. Through going down the left path.
Is the door like? Can we slip a net underneath it?
Yes.
I think that's up to you, Tanker.
Yeah, I'll send a gnat under there.
You see a quite impressive computer system with two, looks like technicians sort of plugging away on a large multi-screen computer.
Okay. Does it look like they have weapons?
Roll a perception test.
Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. Let's go.
Yeah, so you do see that each one of them do have a Ares Lightfire on their hip. But that's all you really noticed.
What about the screens? What's on the screens there?
What's on the screen?
You take a look, and it is video of different video feeds as they're sort of like patching through. You see there are 3 screens on each set of, or each computer has 3 screens. One is of the main lobby of the government building. One says 6. One says 10. One says 3, 5, and B.
About
What's
that
on the
B.
B screen?
B screen, you see a single pillar with a small little data chip on it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess we found the computers.
Is there anything else in the room, Tanker?
Is there anything else in the room?
No, that's pretty much it.
Just 2 dudes. Is there any other like entrances? Do we see any other doors other than the one we have in front of us? So they. What a shitty commute to work. Literally. Give me a Coke.
Dang it. Alright. If I hop into virtual reality, can I find their weapons?
You could do a matrix search. once
Yeah.
you get there.
Let's do that. Let's go to configuration.
Which way are they facing?
Uh,
In accordance to the door.
So each one of them, according to like the door, one's on the left, one's on the right.
Like well, their field of view. Would they? Is there?
They'd
is
be
the
able to
door
see
in
on
a-
peripherals on their right side or left side, depending on the side.
Yuck.
How dark is the room?
It is well lit.
Three hits on that matrix search.
3. They are difficult to find, but you barely get a source on them to find both their weapons.
Do I have to? I only have to like probe a host, right? I don't know how hacking weapons works, or if they're slave to a device, or what. I guess what do I see is really the question.
Each one of them are slaved to a comlink. But you do notice that they both have significant amount of cyberware to them.
Oh. Okay, so these monkeys are cyberwared up.
You can data spike. You can.
So I have to hack the comm link then.
Yes, and you do see the comm links for each one of them.
All right.
Can jam signal. Can brute force.
Yeah, I guess I brute force the.
The left or the right one?
You can data spike like to just brick them, or you can.
Well,
hack.
honestly, I don't think. You know what? On second thought, I don't think because they have so much cyberware, I don't think disarming them is worth the element of surprise.
Can you detect their other sort of cyberware? Is it offensive at nature, or
I would imagine I have to actually hack something in order to do that. I'm not sure. Can I just see that in the matrix? Is that...
You said you got 3 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to see what is attached to it with that. So they have, looking more into it as you sort of take the time and look at each comm link, you get the actual sense that these might not even be people with the amount of cyberware that they have on. They have cyber legs, cyber
zombies.
torso, cyber arms, cyber eyes, cyber hearing.
So if I hack that shit, can I just turn them off?
If you get enough hits on them, yeah.
All right.
or maybe so like an alarm? They have like an internal alarm, because like I'd be willing to fight them, but I don't want an alarm to get set off.
Would a jammer fuck them up?
Wouldn't hurt.
Well, they've been sitting in it, so I don't.
Oh yeah, I guess
They're
good point.
affected
You're
by
right. You're right.
And you do begin to hear, as you do have the drone in there, you do see them begin to frantically look around and tabbing through different windows, trying to look for something.
Shit.
Hide.
Yeah, we may be found out here.
I'm gonna turn off all my wireless stuff. My smart links are all
they're
external,
looking-
so I can just.
Oh wait,
focus.
I'm in my chameleon suit, aren't I?
Are they looking at camera feeds?
Yes, they are.
If I look, are there any cameras in this hallway? That I can detect with the matrix? Do I need to do another search?
You'll have to do another one to look around real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off
I'm
goggles.
gonna hide.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me. And to be fair, none of your guys' stuff would be detectable unless they were looking for Tinker's cyber deck, because it's all slave to Tinker.
You know, that's right.
Okay.
That guy. 2, 4, 5 hits.
5 hits. Extremely hard to find, but there is a camera at the top of the staircase.
And I got
So
a 6.
it would have seen us.
That's at least as you can see. You see there is a looks like a what's it called? A gnat positioned at the top of the staircase, aiming towards where the brick is or was.
All right, they're on to y'all, for sure.
All right, we need to go in hot before they do.
So we need to
setting us up.
sneak on out of here.
No. We need to bust in.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
All right, this is what I've been waiting for.
I'm assuming grenade is not good for now, because you don't want me to blow anything up.
Let's wait for the loud after we use the regular loud.
Okay, how about this? So I'm gonna kick the door down, and I'm gonna toss double-fisted stun grenades.
Hold on. You said there's a gnat at the top of the stairs?
Yes.
Alright, I take one of my gnats, and we're gonna go for gnat on gnat combat.
That's a thing?
I don't think so, but if it keeps them from seeing how many of you there are, it's worth it.
Are you just
Like,
gonna
I
like
just
park your
roll
net
your
right in
piloting.
front of...
You roll your drone piloting.
Just gonna run at it.
It's like kamikaze it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and there's little wings presumably on top of the
Yeah.
gnat. I'm gonna try to use the legs of my gnat to grab those wings. Oh yeah, the old one hit.
Did you glitch on it as well?
I did not. I got almost exclusively twos.
You go ahead and ram your gnat into the other gnat. Your gnat is destroyed, but you no longer see a gnat feed on that location.
All right.
Well,
I got one more
I'm
gnat
gonna-
down there.
I'm gonna throw the
Alright.
sling, throw the Yamaha on behind my back on the sling, bust out 2 stuns. I'm like, somebody needs to kick this door down
I will
or open it.
the
I guess you
door.
can open it.
It is locked.
I'm gonna
I will
pick it.
Let someone...
Can you quick pick it? Like, is this gonna be fast?
You go ahead and take out your tools, and you can say you can certainly try.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in the Matrix and just fuck with these guys.
If you could turn off their eyes or their... all of them, that'd be great.
Don't turn off their ears. This is stun, not a flash, so it's not gonna affect their eyesight, but it is gonna really concuss
It might
them.
not affect them at all because they're fucking machines, to be honest.
It doesn't hurt.
I'm just saying. Yeah, let's see if I can brute force into their comm link.
Okay, go ahead and roll brute force.
All right.
What'd you get on your picking? 2.
2.
We don't hide.
You take a minute, try to pick into it. Unsuccessful.
Ooh.
Dad,
Yeah.
maybe mule kick it.
I think you're underestimating how strong I am. Do you want me to just shoot it? I can shoot the locks.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's you just. I mean, give me your room sweeper. I'll just shoot out the fucking bolt.
I just kind of like motion a hip towards you because it's like it's on a holster.
He gives you the hip.
I pull the pins and I just got this. I haven't released the spoons yet. The spoons are still down.
I'm going to room sweeper the bolt.
All right, go ahead and roll to shoot.
15.
Can you put a gnat on our at our flank, Tinker?
I'm down to one gnat, and right now it's under the door with eyes on them.
Okay, well once the fight starts, can you move it out there?
7 hits.
7 hits. You take a good shot at the door. And what's the damage of that rune sweeper base?
It is 5p, and it would say it's a 9 attack rating at that close distance.
Okay. You said you got 6 hits?
7.
7 hits, so total of 12 damage, which is enough to break the back that is reinforced. And you guys see the door swing open as Tinker, you see the 2 people get ready, like stand up and get ready. You do get the element of surprise. You can go ahead and toss your
Stuns.
concussions in.
Which way
This
did
is
the door
a
swing?
coordinated assault. As the stun grenades go in, I launch my brute force attack. I got 5 hits.
5 hits.
it's
You
swinging.
gain access into them as admin access.
Is it now? Were they slave to one palm
no,
link, or is it
they
one
are
per?
they are one per.
Okay, so I'm in like the left one probably.
Yes. Um, what does a stun do?
A stun does stun damage. If it's close quarters, which it will be, it'll be 10s per.
And what's the range on that?
15 meters.
Did you just do it again?
No, we are. You guys at least are behind a thing. I planned on tossing and diving behind the wall.
I just opened doors.
It's just a door. We're not, you know.
I mean, it is a area.
How
where
big is the room?
the room? I will say, give me benefit of the doubt. Be like 5 by 5. Throw it at the back wall. So it's
Alright.
Because you can. I mean, think about it. In
I will
actual
hide-
real life,
I will
they
open
throw
the
it like
door
around.
and then, and then I'll
They
just
throw it around corners. And they're like, I mean, they do it with frags behind doors and then breach in. So
yeah.
a stun is fine, as long as
I'm
we
gonna-
duck behind the wall.
I'm gonna not be in front of the blast. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm gonna be away from.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very dumb of us to just
Drop
tank
a
it.
grenade at your feet.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
drop dice.
Let me see some real quick here.
I have a feeling that we just stun them for no reason.
And if that's the case, then fuck it. We'll just go shoot him.
Yeah.
Where the heck is my dice? I dropped one.
Hey,
Okay.
Bruce, what do I see on this comm link or whatever I'm into now? I have admin access.
Yeah, so you have, you see that they have cyber legs, cyber eyes, cyber ears, cyber everything. Their entire body is just cyberware.
Including their brain. Is their
Everything.
knowledge stored here?
It looks like there is a knowledge drive stored.
I want to download. I want to check it for. I don't know if. Could you data spike someone's brain?
I mean, yeah, you could just crash
can-
the.
Sorry, not data spike. Data bomb.
Yeah,
I wanna-
it's technically a file, so you could data bomb the file.
Well, I want to know if there's a data bomb attached to it
You can roll the
because
test.
I want to download their brain.
You can roll the test and see if there's a data bomb on them.
All right, I think it's just like matrix perception.
Yeah, I think so. So the stunned grenade gives people blinded, deafened, and dazed status effect, which none of the effects occurred to these people.
But the stun does.
Hell yeah.
The stun, that is what stun grenades. Stun grenades do not do stun damage. Oh wait, that's with the damage. Stun with the blast of the blast. Stun. Suffer.
What?
Stun does 6 or 10 stun damage.
Yeah.
Per.
If they have a stun check.
So it'll be 20 per.
God.
If
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 7 to check for a bomb.
How many did you get?
7.
7. Also, go ahead and roll to throw those grenades, JJ. You have-
which is close no.
No.
Athletics plus agility.
Well, let's hold this one, Bruce, because it feels like the my surprise action probably would have been getting in here, but I feel like I'm probably done.
We're sort of rolling it all at the same time because I mean you are a hacker. It's the Matrix stuff is supposed to happen quickly anyway.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I just want to make sure I'm not.
No, you're
doing
good.
More than my.
God damn it. That's a 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay, they go where it needs to. Hold on, I just gotta check one thing here.
Fuck it.
Well, guess we're just putting a couple bullets in each of them.
Do I notice any sort of effect from his hacking on either of them?
Not as of right now.
Are we still in surprise round?
Yeah, you guys. So that'll be JJ's and Travis's surprise stuff. What would the three of the rest of you like to do as a surprise action as they get a surprise round of busting in on these guys?
I'm gonna drop the Rube Sweeper on the ground and quick draw my 2 Super Hawks and just lay into both of them.
Okay. Go ahead and take your shots.
I will put 7 into one and 8 in the other. Left side, the left will be 8.
Okay. What's your attack rating?
How far away?
They're roughly about 3 meters away.
So 13.
You do not get a point of edge, but neither do they.
All right. 3 hits on the one to the left, and 2 hits on the one to the right. If they don't get to dodge, that's gonna be
Let's see. They'll go ahead and roll a surprise just to make sure.
Okay.
That one, the left one does get to dodge.
all right.
But Andy is dodged. You say it was 3 hits for the first one?
Yeah.
Yep, he does dodge it. The second one does not get to.
All right. Second one takes 7 physical.
He gets to soak it, right?
Yeah. Always get to soak.
He takes 5.
And then I'll hunker down again.
All right. The other two, Crippler and Lotus.
I'm just gonna draw and then I'm gonna.
You cut out.
Oh, I'm gonna do 2 shots with my pistol.
Okay.
Is it just my attack rating or plus something else?
So your attack rating determines what you get for edge.
It's your
but
firearms.
It's your
plus
firearms
agility.
plus agility for shooting.
There we go.
And if you're shooting 2 targets or shooting twice with 2 guns into one person, you have to split your dice pool. So if you just
Right,
take one
so-
shot, you get your full dice pool. If you take 2 shots or more, you get to split them.
Well, you get to
8.
you get to double the damage though, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
you roll each of
so
them separately, basically. So are you have 2 guns?
yep, I have 2 pistols.
Okay, so you split
So I
your
get
dice
plus
pool
8,
as
so
even as possible,
well, that's just for firearms. I get plus 8,
Yeah, and then plus your agility.
plus your agility.
plus 7.
So you
Got
roll
it.
15 dice.
So
Yep. Okay,
one of
so 8
them's
for one and 7 for the other.
Yep.
Just like me.
Whoa!
just like all of us.
But instead of 2 guns, I just full out.
For the
Right.
first one, 4 to hit, 4 whatever.
4 hits.
And
Which one are you
then
shooting? There's 2 people. Are
Yeah,
you
she's-
splitting?
yeah,
One
she's-
on
she's
each.
splitting.
One of each. Okay, and they
Yeah.
also get 1 less dodge dice because they're
Yep.
dodging.
And then 3. For the
First
second
one
one.
dodges.
And the second one doesn't get to dodge actually because he's surprised.
Correct. Would that still go through? Because I mean, you guys aren't shooting at the same time.
Technically, it's the same round.
I guess
so
that's fair. I guess you guys are firing within 6 seconds. So how many hits did you get the second one?
3.
All right. So what's the base damage value of your pistol? Which will be probably the DV.
3P.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Or are you using explosive rounds?
Yes.
So 4 base.
So 7
So
total.
7 total. He'll go ahead and try to soak that.
What about attack rating? Does anybody get edge?
What's your attack rating for that pistol?
The
Second number.
Predator, would it be close, near, or it doesn't matter? It would be
Near.
10. 10.
No
For her.
damage. But he does go down after the second round of firing. leaves one left for the crippler.
You're
Muted.
I keep hitting that on my chair or something.
That's impressive. So there's one of these individuals left. The left one is still up. Would you like to sling a spell at it? Would you like to shoot it?
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm just gonna shoot at it because I don't really want to throw a fireball.
That's
Don't you have
probably
like?
true.
Oh yeah, you have acid splat. I was like, he just like lightning bolted. But you
I have acid stream. I guess
Yeah.
I could use that because that's a single target.
Yeah.
just a stream of acid.
If you want to go ahead and do that, you get to roll your spellcasting pool.
We'll go for that then.
Sorry.
Better be.
If we take this guy out, it'll be the most SWAT professional shit we've ever done. Because it was like, shotgun, open door, flash, one person takes out one person takes out the other. It's like matter of sec. That's so fucking sweet. Just pop, pop, pop.
I know you guys are doing leg work, actually going into fights properly. I don't even know who the Shadowrun team is.
Professionals, fuck.
Yeah,
Crabtree
You added
drops
me
a
and
grenade
Swerveland.
at our feet.
Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorcery plus magic versus reaction plus
intuition.
willpower.
Reaction plus willpower.
Or yeah, no.
It should
Nope,
be just a
I
dodge
read
and
the wrong
combo, right?
Yeah, it's weird though. It says reaction plus willpower in the book.
Okay. I'll accept it.
I think that's wrong though, but
Well, we're gonna go by the
Wait,
book.
reaction plus willpower in addition to.
No, that's why I rolled
No.
to save against it.
you're just
okay.
rolling
Let's look
sorcery
at
plus magic plus
Okay,
your
that's-
spellcast. So you roll your 14 dice.
Yep.
That's so weird that it's reaction plus willpower for spells. Maybe they just wanted to make it different.
That's what I was thinking.
7 hits.
Holy shit. Your net hits are freaking 6.
Let's
So
go.
you divide damage is magic divided by 2 rounded up, plus net hits plus amp up damage, which you didn't amp it
Which
up.
you didn't amp up. So you
Yeah.
deal 6 damage.
Does he get any bonus for him using corrosion on basically robots?
Corrosion damage is on page 52,
It gives him corroded status.
which is on page 52.
Ongoing damage.
Corrode them away.
Does it say what the corrosive is on it?
The target must resist physical damage equal to the number.
Right, because it's supposed to
Each
be
round.
corrosive number. Does it say
Oh,
what
let me look.
corrosive it gives?
Equal with
Equal
rating
to
equal
net
to
hits on the spell.
Alright, so
So-
yours were 5. So it gets corrosive 5 into every round. I have to roll just.
You have to resist the physical damage.
Yeah,
of
so I
5.
just roll body every round. I have to try to save against 5 acid damage every round. Jesus Christ. Yay, spellcasters!
Savage.
Thanks, Sorvelin.
And if it isn't taken off fast enough, it melts through all their gear and equipment. If they do make themselves wet, it
It can remove it, but it may not.
yeah, it's up to you.
You're gonna have to go roll around in some shit down the hallway.
I feel like that'd only make it worse.
But basically, he's melting at the current second.
Yeah,
so.
thanks, Sorvelin. I appreciate everything that you are.
Yeah.
Corrosive 5. Or,
I
yeah.
could have just thrown a fireball.
I mean, I think it would have did less damage.
He's over here like, we're just getting started.
Alright, I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me now.
Yay, initiative.
Don't forget, you are hot sim
14.
currently. Or wait, are you hot sim or cold sim? I know you're in VR.
We're out here. I'm hot.
You're hot still. Let's go.
That
Yeah.
46 over there.
46.
I'm
No,
running.
no. He gets 4d6.
Right, that's why I said 46.
I get 3, I think.
I think that's for
Okay.
cold sim.
Hot sim is 4.
That's hot.
I have 2 for cold and 3 for hot.
Oh, maybe they changed it.
Oh, I listen to Travis because he's amazing. All right, Lotus.
14. I think.
That'd be
Wait. 2d6 plus your reaction plus intuition.
Oh. 18.
18. Crippler.
1d6 plus your
Reaction
Reaction.
plus intuition.
Okay. 3.
What's your reaction plus intuition?
7.
So you roll that, so you get 7, and then you roll 1d6
Oh.
on top of it.
I'm so off.
No, it's
Yeah.
alright.
Oh, good.
To 10.
It's just that it's like the only time you'd roll like
On
just
top
one
of
die
it.
and pick the number, and then
Okay.
So it's a 7 plus whatever I rolled.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Solid.
killing it.
Yeah. Hey, I got a pretty good acid
That's
stream
true.
out, so that's it.
Maverick.
I got a 17.
I thought you were about to say 7. I was like, you're giving him crap.
No, I get plus 10 base, so I can't get.
Tinker,
Me
what's
too.
your initiative?
19.
And your drones?
Uh,
And then Waypool.
I got my maximum 13.
No, Spove, if you do like increased reflexes before combat breaks out, if you're able to do it, that's where you just go rah and saying kill everybody. With
Barbarian activates rage.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Let me know when you get that drone initiative.
22.
Hold.
Do they still have the
Oh.
macro to shoot whatever I shoot?
Yes.
Whatever you shoot, yeah, no, whatever you throw grenades
So
at,
before I forget,
unfortunately.
you need to resist 5
Drain.
5 drain from your spell.
Which
so
is a beast.
it's willpower plus charisma.
Yeah.
That's your dice pool, and you need to get 5 hits or more to not take stun damage.
Okay. How many did I need to get?
5.
5. If you get less than 5, that's how much stun damage you take.
I take 1 then.
Okay. You take 1 point of stun damage for casting that acid spray. That's what you get. You bully. Your drone is going to go and does nothing because Wadepool hasn't shot at anything yet.
Thank goodness.
Tinker, it's your turn.
I want to download this
What'd you
brain.
get for the hits on your?
7.
Oh yeah, there is a data bomb.
Son of a bitch. Alright, I want to defuse it.
All right, roll to defuse the data bomb.
Good old data bombs.
I have a feeling that this brain is not going to exist by the time I get to it. It's already being corroded.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's looking like Indiana Jones up in here right now.
Okay, alright. We're out here.
Are you talking about the melted face scene?
Yeah.
Aren't there multiple? That's in like most of them.
That's probably true.
I don't remember.
That's like the most gruesome one of
Yeah.
the 4.
Didn't they do that with the heart
6
thing
hits.
too? Didn't they melt faces?
6 hits.
Mhm.
Didn't melt
You
the
are
face. It just
barely
caught on
able
fire.
to disable the data bomb.
Whew, well, forgot to do that.
Okay. Next up, Maverick. Just kidding. Lotus.
Yeah, I was like,
I want to let everybody know that if you keep these robots alive for long enough, I can download their brain, and we will have a bunch of information on this place. Particularly this one, and if I have to, I'll use a minor action to ping it in their VR.
Yeah, he pings the only live one left in the room.
Oh, I didn't know the other one was dead. I'm in VR. I'll be honest. I was looking at my screen when the stun
went,
went
ba-bum.
off. I'm like,
I will withhold my attack, so I don't kill it.
Okay. Now it's Mavericks.
I'll shoot it in the knees.
Ooh,
Called shot. Aim to maim.
What's a called shot? How many edges is that now?
Oh yeah, that's right. Am I gonna get any edge? Cause all I need is one. I have a 13 attack rating, but I don't think I do.
No, you do not.
All right.
we also.
Well, I'm trying not to kill it. That's what I'm really doing. So.
We
I
forgot
really
to
want-
do edge in my situation too.
You would get a point of edge. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Actually, Drew, I will say you are getting a point of edge because he's also trying to fend off from being hacked.
And he's
All right.
melting.
And he's melting.
That's
so.
fair. The
Alright.
rolls not
Bad
having
day.
it too good for him right now.
Called shot to the legs. Yeah. That is 5 hits.
So I just try to dodge. I know where if I get hit, then it happens.
Something like that. Let me look it up. But if I think you have to dodge anyway. But
Okay.
I guess I could have just tried to disarm him.
Also could.
By the way, I ping it in green.
Well,
Or,
it's
sorry,
the same.
red. It's red right
I'll just disarm him.
Okay.
So
Uh,
he takes no damage, but he has no weapons if it hits.
and what was your hits?
5 hits.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Well, that was a waste of edge. That's a lot of edge. It just got
So
thrown out the
sorry.
window.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe he dodged with like. He's on fire. He's melting. He's being
I know.
hacked.
I rolled.
Yet he still's
so
like,
well.
oh. Dodge
He does
that.
have a lot of dice pulled though.
Fine.
Much
Go.
So sorry. Next up we have the Wade Pool.
I'm gonna aim to disarm, I guess.
It's 5.
5 edge,
I have not regained any.
so you
Edge.
will not disarm.
Nope. I will.
So weird.
I will charge him and
Non-violent.
attempt to knock him prone.
Do it. Roll
Don't-
close.
Don't know what I need to roll for that.
It's athletics plus strength.
Yeah.
Athletics plus strength.
Also, don't forget we have like 1 edge boost. We can add 3 to your initiative score.
Okay. I will roll a 7, I think. Yeah. Athletics plus strength. Or yeah. Strength.
How is knockout blow 2 but freaking called shot disarm 5? That's all I
Yeah, I
gotta
don't
say. Let me just
Figure
knock you out instantly if I just tap you. But if I shoot a gun out of your hand, that's 5 edge.
Pretty much.
I don't know, man. Preach to the choir.
It's interesting.
I got 3, by the way.
3.
I just can't believe there's not like a called shot, non-vital or
Like cripple.
Yeah.
He is knocked prone. He can dodge a bullet from in his hand, but someone charging at him, he can't dodge that.
One small.
It does hurt a little. It doesn't like actually like physically like cause you pain, but it stings a little as you tackle this literally just fully metal person.
And a little bit of acid gets on you.
Yeah, watch out for the acid. That is.
You do have corrosive
Melting.
2. So I need you to
My
go
bad.
ahead and roll
My bad.
body
It's just
to resist 2 points of acid damage.
Just
what,
straight
actually,
body?
No, it actually be 5 because you're just literally just touching the magic acid. So yeah, just straight body.
It also melts through whatever touches it. So.
How do you
I
like my
I
ass?
literally just checked him.
So it's probably just like your shirt or whatever.
His
No,
red suit.
0 hits. I'm taking it all.
You take
Oh,
5
God.
points of acid damage, physical.
Okay.
And the middle like chest where you just got shot and like scraped up is now bare as it ate away your red suit.
Guys,
On a good note, it is the bot's turn, and it's
I-
gonna try to.
I'm actively trying to keep him down with my other minor.
He is going to just try to punch you.
Guys, I'm about to be fucking dead.
Just block it. You'll be fine.
I'm assuming the body check was a major,
Yeah.
and then the run was a minor, and I'm assuming the active attempt to hold down.
I will say that
Is it minor?
I'll be nice enough and count that as one whole thing. So I'll say you have a minor left if you would like to try to block this.
I will block.
Okay. Though I will say, giving up your block, he will get a edge if he tries to break free from it.
That's fine.
Okay.
So that is 6.
And you will get a. Wait, what's your defense rating?
11.
You will get a point of edge.
I'm at 2, people.
And he has 6 hits to hit you.
I'm blocking with close combat, agility, and what?
Not agility. Just
No,
reaction
close
plus intuition plus your skill points of.
Team.
Close
Alright,
combat.
I need 1 extra dice. So I'm rolling 13. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
He sort of just glances off whatever left of armor that you have that is still intact, unable to hit your chest where it is fleshly open. Exactly.
Fleshly open.
Crippler, you see someone rolling around in your acid. Oh, hold on, I have to resist 5 acid.
Yeah, you do.
Holy shit. He takes the full 5 points of acid, but is still up. He's still up for sure.
Tinker better work
Barely.
fast.
Drones. Nope, Crippler.
Wait, what
Crippler,
about-
let's go. Go check
What
it.
about?
Crippler, you see this guy melting on the floor, and Wade Pool sort of laying on top of the acid.
I think I'm gonna cast a heal on him.
Okay.
You have to touch him,
Walk up
so.
and cast heal. So go ahead and cast your spell casting.
To clear. You're the robot.
Maybe.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I didn't.
Let's.
hear it.
I want to be clear. Are we healing me or the robot?
You.
We're healing you.
You.
Okay. I didn't know if you were trying to keep him alive for Tinker, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, thanks," and you're like, "No, you shut up."
We can worry about that later.
Right, we can worry about you later. We need the robot alive for now. So yeah, you'll go ahead and roll your sorcery plus magic plus your spellcasting bonus. And then for heal, since he does have a deficit on his essence, you'll get him. The first hit won't count.
I got a 6.
All right, you heal 5 points of damage.
I'm back to 10, boy. Dude, my
Okay,
body
hold on.
is in a health roller coaster.
Yeah.
My vitals are just all over the place.
Healing
Is that's what I was trying
3
to find.
drain. So.
Yep.
And you cannot heal damage done by drain with your spell.
Right.
Okay. Next up is the drone, but the drone hasn't seen anyone shoot anything yet. It's severely confused on follow this order that's never been given. And then it is Tinker's turn. You see there's an alarm going off.
In the Matrix or what?
In this guy's comlink. But you still have you now have disarmed the bomb, so you can begin to do what you want to.
Yeah, I wanna edit file. I think is the action.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that edit file, my dude. Sounds like a lot of dice.
Yeah. Five hits.
Okay, he's gonna roll his firewall. You are able to get the information off.
All right. He turns green in everybody's AR. You may now murder Kate.
Next up is Lotus.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh wait, is he still on top of me?
Yes.
He's being held down, so you probably just walk up and like execute.
Yeah, I'll just walk up and execute.
I will say you get 2 points of edge back.
Cool.
And you can go ahead and roll to shoot.
Okay.
But he does not get the dodge because of being prone and being sat upon.
And being acided.
That part.
He is acided and acided.
Nailed it.
He's
Got him.
on top of him.
Done
Surprise.
with you.
Surprise Wade Pool didn't say that. Alright.
9.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's just dead. I can't even. It's just dead. You walk up, just take one shot to the dome, and is deaded.
That's rude. That's where I am right now.
I'm gonna stand up and look at Lotus and be like, water, 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 water. I need water!
I'll take my canteen out and I'll just start pouring it on him.
I don't care who does it at this point. It doesn't. It could be Dad, Pretty Lady. I don't care.
Do we have any flour or something we can throw on him to absorb
We'll say
the
it'll be
acid?
enough that it just since it ate away most of the armor, that it was able to come up with just your canteen of water. But JJ, your armor is effectively 0.
Oh no! I have chem protection ×3.
Ooh.
What's
Nice.
that do?
I don't know. But it has chem protection. So he might have taken less damage.
I think he takes less damage equal to the rating.
Does it have any sort of effect on my damage towards my gear?
That's what I'm checking.
Chemical resistance. Is it a chemical seal or a chemical protection?
Chemical protection. Times 3. Rating 3.
This special coating neutralizes the corrosive status for a number of attacks equal to its rating. So it was only corrosive 2.
Yeah, so you take 2 points.
So can I add 3 health
yeah,
back?
Go ahead and add 3 health back.
Then I'm at full health, people.
But it does not stop the corrosive effects. It still will 8-3 armor.
Alright.
But
It's nothing.
I ended it, so
Yeah, but
You're
your
welcome.
armor is now 0.
It's fine. I'll just have to get it repaired.
well, we can worry about that once we get this job done.
Alright,
Hey,
where's
Tank, what do we got going on?
So I'll have my drone look behind them. I want to get into this. I still have admin access to this comm link. What is this?
Alarm. It's an alarm that it looks like is sent once it reaches a certain threshold of being damaged. As an alert of they're under attack.
All right. Can I check it for? Is it a file?
It is not a file. It looks like it's a message, like a text message. That's been sent.
Can I? Oh. All right. Well, let's see who it was sent to.
A 450 number.
Okay. That's not good. We may want to. I don't. Somebody's been alerted to our presence.
alright, well, let's grab the shit and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we should probably dip.
Yeah.
Can we even get to the?
We don't even know where we're supposed to go.
I thought this was. I figured this would be the room where the shit would be. Because there's only one entrance, no basement. Figured it'd
No.
be here.
Security
this
room.
is
No,
like
this is like
the
a
security
room.
guards.
Yeah.
The camera room. We can see the chip. It's right there, and I point at the B screen.
Yeah, the screen above it, which is first floor, you see the whole building just goes on lockdown.
Okay?
All right, let's dip.
Well,
Yeah,
what does this mean? Did we
I mean,
download
someone-
Did Tinker
someone's
download all the
coming.
information?
Yeah, I have the information. I have to go through it. I know effectively everything this dead robot thing knew.
Does it know where
So
the chip is?
I don't know. I downloaded the file. I have
Let's
to look at it.
leave and then he can read the files, or
We
he
can
can read
always
the
come
files while
back.
we're getting out.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a nat. No, I'm not, because they'll just trace it. Let's just GTFO.
We
I
should
wanna-
get out of here before HTR shows up.
I'm gonna quickly frisk the bodies.
You do see there are 2 Ares light fires.
Is that it?
That is it.
What about the comm links?
Comm links are.
Hey, Magician, do you have anything that kind of makes us less suspicious? Maybe, like, can you turn us into something? Make us invisible?
I have improved invisibility, but isn't that just one target?
Yeah, but you can cast it, like, multiple times. It's just, you get less of a dice pool every time you
Is
cast
it -1 every time?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead and start casting, you can start go ahead and casting on people. Just let me know who you're casting it on, or if you want to.
I mean, it would make sense to do it for everybody except Lotus, right? Because she has the chameleon armor.
I mean, save me and Lotus for last.
It won't work as well on, like, Wade Pool or Lotus, because they both have less essence, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Be less effective against them.
Okay, so we're doing.
So who do you want to start with? Yourself? That
Yeah, probably.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell casting on yourself then. And the hits are how many I have to roll to see it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
5.
Holy shit. Okay, 5 stealth. And then you go ahead and make sure to resist that drain as well.
Look it up for you. Improved invisibility is 4.
So go ahead and roll this try to not to take 4 stun damage.
And we are, or he, whoever he casts it on is invisible to living and tech. So actually, we should have just cast that first and walked in there, and then they wouldn't have been able to anyway. And we
That's true.
I like the SWAT approach.
You could still have done the SWAT approach.
Okay, my stealth is 5.
So I have 2 Ares light fires and 2 new comms.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comms right now.
So I got a 1, so I take 3 stun damage.
Yes, you do.
yeah. You have 10, and for every 3 that you take total, you have a -1 to your pools. So
Why did I had it marked as 11? Was it
yeah,
supposed to?
because you're high willpower. Sorry, you have 11
Okay.
total, but you've
I'm
taken
down to 7 now.
Yeah, you've taken 4 so far, so you have a -1 modifier to all rolls,
Okay.
to all your pools, because you're tired and wounded and stuff.
Well, we gotta keep casting it, right?
It's true.
So now I just get 1 less.
You get technically 2 less.
2 less.
2 less, because you're wounded. You're at -1 wound.
And then -1
First-
for concentrating a spell.
Okay. Alright, who are we going for next?
Next up would be for, I think, Maverick.
It's me, and then Wade Pool. She's already
Yeah.
snuck up,
And then we just have drones, right? Besides that.
and you can't cast it on drones because they're not living.
I got a 3 on
Okay,
that one.
so 3 for Maverick.
And then I have to roll again, right? For
Yep.
drain?
And you don't get negatives to resist, so
Yep.
just
Okay.
the full pool.
That went somewhere that I'm gonna have to get it in a minute.
Yeah, I need to get a box.
Okay, I got a 4 on that one, so I don't take any.
Alright, that's, you have 1 more party member left, so could take invisibility.
Well, you get an 8.
Ain't no one seeing shit.
Don't forget to resist.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned how much I love mages, guys? Just love them. Wait, what
There's
page
two.
is freaking... Oh, there it is, comics.
And then
both of them
I
have,
take 2 more stun damage, so I'm down to 5.
So you're at -2 now. as well.
That's
both of
minus
them-
3 total, right? 'Cause that was
You're
already-
minus. So to
minus 2
do
from
anything, you're actually -5.
4.
Because
Oh.
you have 3 spells going, so that's -2. And then you have. Yeah, 4. My bad. I was counting the spell extra, so.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're -4 to do anything.
Yep.
Besides, maybe breathe, but...
Shouldn't have to roll to breathe.
So what are the comlinks called?
They are... Erica Elites.
Is it like an AT&T thing where you can like pull a SIM chip out?
Yeah, because each one of them runs off a... what's it called? guess you can attach a SID to it.
Yeah, I don't, I don't want the device itself. I just want the storage. That way they can't track it.
Yeah, you can take that turn the tracking off and stuff like that.
Okay, so I can turn the tracking off.
Yep.
Then I'll do that. I'll like airplane mode it or some shit.
I like it. All right, so are you guys completely leaving the sewers? Or are you guys just heading back to the fort?
I think we're just getting all the way out of here.
Yeah, we should pull all the way out.
Yeah, all the way.
Pull-out game is strong with this team.
Fall back to extract.
All right, you guys run back to the
Cattail.
Yep, cattail. All the way to the car. As you guys begin to pull off,
Nobody gets in my car, I'll tell you that.
You can all pile in the Humvee. It's cool.
Shit-covered people.
I think I have my motorcycle.
Yep.
I don't know what Crippler took, but
I think he rode in with.
or I rode in with him. No, I don't know.
I was
You guys-
riding with somebody.
You were riding
Yeah,
with me.
He's
Yeah.
gonna have to.
You
Well,
have to find
Crippler would
yourself-
have had to
Don't
ride.
leave the shit vehicle.
Crippler would have had to ride bitch with
Yeah, on the
Maverick.
way here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have a bike.
I should have just levitated through the series.
True. Then you could get in.
Well, I'm gonna hop
Save
in my
my seat.
Humvee and I offer anyone to get in.
You can get in the Humvee if you want,
There
or you
we
can
go.
ride the bike.
Each
It
one
doesn't
of
matter.
you
Again.
begin to go ahead and drive off. Shortly after, you do see a construction site or a construction van begin to head over to the pothole. As you guys drive off away,
What pow?
the pothole you guys came
Man-
the manhole.
the
you guys came
manhole?
to, yeah.
Okay.
A construction crew put cones around it and begin to climb down into the sewer. The road begins to get blocked off as you guys drive away. And that is where we'll end it for tonight as you guys drive off and hold on to that improvement.
Into the sunset.
Actually, no, it's still roughly like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh my
so-
god.
Not quite into the
Into
sunset.
the afternoon.
It has
Exactly.
already been a day.
You can drop the spell whenever you want.
Yeah,
Well, actually, it'll fall off as soon as we're out of line of sight of each other. Anyways.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm
but it
pretty
did
sure
help.
every spell I have is line of sight.
It did help because there were some things you guys were able to set by.
Boom. Goes the dynamite.
But we did it, guys. We played a game of Shadowrun,
Good.
and you got some sweet, sweet data that I'm so excited for Travis to learn next time what it does.
Yeah, I downloaded a brain.
Yeah,
And you didn't
did.
blow up a data bomb.
And Crippler found how good acid is.
Yeah.
Even and so
I also
did.
found out.
Well, I didn't want to blow up the whole room with an AoE fireball, so I
That's
was just
true.
like,
I still got fucked.
Yeah, you have to find some new armor if you want. So.
It's fine. It's not. I didn't buy the expensive shit anyways.
Yeah.
I at least
Only
heard you
1,000.
out of it after I caused it.
The Urban Explorers is 1,000.
Oh, I don't know what the Urban Explorer is.
It might be after your modifications.
I did. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta add the modifications again. It's unfortunate.
It is. That's gonna take a long
Unfortunate.
time for it to get, put together. But so Travis, real quick, how can people help support the channel?
Well, if you'd like to support this channel, you can start by tuning in next week when we play again, and we'll see what is in the brain I down. If you would like to be so kind as to donate your hard-earned cash, you can do that here. Any money you donate goes directly into making things better, new equipment, more modules, things like that. If you're a little light on cash and want to support in another way, that is okay as well. For the low price of $4.99, you can subscribe to the channel. But if you have Amazon Prime, then you have Twitch Prime. And if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to this channel for the low cost of. Although just know that you have to come back every month and resubscribe. Otherwise, it will go away. Any support you decide to give us is much appreciated. appreciate it because we enjoy doing this.
And Andrew, how can they see past episodes of shenanigans and how you got to this point, and why we keep making comments about dropping grenades at our feet?
Well, if you want to watch JJ's character blow up my last character, you can go to
Entertainment.
youtube.com/jruth11 and catch any of our past episodes, as well as this one, which will be uploaded on Friday. Check it out.
I see you. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate. My bank account appreciates you. We're gonna go ahead and go hang out for the rest of the night. Thanks so much for playing, guys. We'll be here next week, same time, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah, we had some good session tonight, guys. You guys did some leg work. You guys efficiently took out a group of people. This group just growing. We just needed Olivia and Josh this whole time to be effective as a group. So, thank you guys so much for coming in. We'll see you guys next week.